Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Easy Paradise Cyber Monday, the Easy Paradise Cyber Monday open mic experiments. Are you ready to go deep into cyberspace with all of the internet's greatest artists? Get ready. Get ready for a complete sensual immersion. Get ready to rave all night here Monday, Cyber Monday. Woo! Give it up for Easy Paradise. Open mic Monday, everybody. What up? Yes. That's right. Cyber. Come on. Give it up for yourselves here. Thank you. Welcome to Open Mic Night. We have all the greatest. Give yourselves a round of applause. We got Koko in the house. Give it up for Koko. Schmidt. Looking flossy. It's important to look flossy at Easy Paradise, okay? Everyone will be watching for the pictures tomorrow to see who was there. What were they wearing? What did they do? What hot takes? What tea was spilled? I can't wait. I cannot wait to hear everyone's thoughts, what you've been working on, your little piece of the world that you bring here and you share with us. Thank you all for coming out. Give it up for Ben Shields, your bartender. 2 drink minimum. It's 11:27, Cyber Monday. Have you been getting deals?
Yeah.
Have you been getting cyber deals? I know, I've been taking advantage of those cyber deals on the internet. I don't even like getting off the internet to come do this. Because we're in cyberspace right now. In the future, the aliens are watching this YouTube video to study our human civilization, to see how they behaved and looked and how they acted and what did they think was funny. And all right, so anyway, we're easing into it tonight. Because people are just going to, at 9 o'clock, people are just going to break this door in to come to this open mic. Because, give it up, this is the hottest, everybody in this room is a master. Yes. We love it, we love the pottery. Did people have a good holiday?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Everybody have good food. I had a film festival. I watched like 10 films I wanted to. Has anybody seen any Hal Hartley movies? Yes! I'm here to tell you, get on Criterion Channel if you have Criterion Channel. Yes, that's right. Criterion. This is my Criterion peeps right here. That's right. Thank you. Give it up for them. Cyber Monday.
Thank you.
So check out Hal Hartley. It's all about poetry and subverting the government. Check out Ned Rifle with Aubrey Plaza. Okay, do you need I say more? It's a fiery performance by what apparently the Danny and the Deep Blue Sea with Aubrey Plaza is fantastic. Did you see it? Is it great?
So good.
I heard it was great.
It's $1 billion now, though.
Oh, I'm sure. These ticket prices are insane. But you can still get into Easy Paradise on Cyber Monday with all the crazy deals. Okay, so anyway, we're going to try to make this the most complete Web 6.0 experience we can for you. There's interactive Instagram posts and Angel Lugo's got a QR code. So we're basically half man, half machine. We're bionic here on Cyber Monday. Okay, so that's right. This is warming up. Okay, this is flop sweat. I'm trying so hard to entertain these people. Nothing is working. I'm roasting under these lights. Oh my God! It's just like in the movies when they bomb. Okay, so on Thursday. No, it's not bombing. It's sinking in. It's just you have to let it sink in for a sec. It's not meant to give you this immediate body anatomical reaction, okay? It's meant for silence. It's meant to give you this like ricochet of listening effect. So get ready for so Thursday I have a film screening. I'm actually super excited about this because this is honestly the best way to experience the Matt Proctor experience. You should come out to this library. It's a beautiful theater. It's an amazing movie theater space, actually. They have these beautiful gold curtains, and there's going to be a curtain, and the curtain is going to open, and revealed is going to be my vlogs, everybody. And you can watch my life, and I'm going to read my poetry, which is like the inner monologue of my vlogs. So this is experimental diary filmmaking, okay? This is avant-garde shit. This is not for the masses. This is avant-garde, okay? We don't care. We don't need anybody to like it. It just exists. And that's New York. And so, yeah, thank you. And so come out on Thursday. This is a little preview. So I'm going to read my vlog. I'm going to read my poetry over the vlogs. And the idea is that you're getting like consciousness because you're seeing like first person phone filmmaking, you know, you're seeing POV shots, and then you're hearing the inner thoughts. So it's like being John Malkovich, except me, not a famous person or one of the great American actors, just a fucking open mic host on Monday nights. Pathetic. I didn't go home. I have no money to see my family, to see my kids. I can't send my kids presents because I'm at this open mic. You are my children. I love you. And I mean this sincerely. I mean this sincerely from the bottom of my heart. Every Monday is Christmas. Every Monday is Christmas. But this Thursday was Vlogsgiving, and that's what I'm going to tell you about, Vlogsgiving. 11/23, Vlogsgiving. The government is selling lighthouses cheap. Ashley is mad I didn't realize she had freckles. You're supposed to know these things. That's some man humor. Watching Ned rifle This Is Our Life, his weekly video blog, doing stand-up comedy. So in this movie, the guy is a poet. He wins the Nobel Prize in Literature, and he becomes a stand-up comedian. And he does video blogs on the internet. And it was made in 2014 and somehow predicted our lives. So he has a weekly video blog. Hannah and or her sisters, calling her book Glibtard, a Christ metaphor, building the wooden cross at the beginning of the movie. I didn't get asked 5th year in a row, or maybe I'm wrong again. Missing billions of balloons, saving Gen Alpha slang for Taurus. Shop Girl, directed by Sofia Coppola. Is she vapid? Mowing the lawn? Parametric aphorisms? Clay Aiken, naked, making stained glass pictures turned blue in the sun with my note card. 3 Post-its were seminar till you paid minimum initiation where I didn't go to college. A TV studio in a caravan. 10 seats at the table. Monsieur, Madame, R.I.P. torn in the horse-drawn carriage. 11:25, free with ads. Free with ads. Free with ads. My reviews are in. Frank Stallone played Catalina Robbie. Local Booker T at the Frolic Room. Mueller is one of the best artists alive. Michael J. Fox and Jason Robards, a charming casting choice in offices with desks to fact check and no computers. How people didn't fight anymore out of boredom. The title is popular because people are looking for a solution. What else did I see in the marathon? Melding together, spinning, tracking, a dervish lifting, Knight of Cups, song to song. Quick film school where I garbled the audio like Jay McInerney. Repacking. Yeah. McInerney? McInerney, thank you. Are you related to him?
I painted his house this summer.
I knew it. I knew we had Jay McInerney direct connection here tonight.
1 degree.
Oh my God. I just watched Bright Lights, Big City on Daily Motion. It was a bootleg copy.
Okay, cool.
It's recommended. I definitely recommend it. Literary heads, all the literary heads out. The New Yorker heads, check out Bright Lights, Big City. That's amazing. Give it up for her. She knows Jay McInerney. You painted his house? That's incredible. I read his 9/11 novel. I bet he's got a nice house.
Yeah.
Is it a Cape Cod?
It's in the Hamptons.
Really?
He married a Hearst.
Oh. So he's in the Illuminati. Okay.
He is.
No wonder. I see. It's all connecting. Hearst, Michael J. Fox, Hamptons. Okay. Thank you. Give it up one more time. I'm almost done. We're easing into it. Okay. I'd evacuated, repacking pre-roll cones. I'd evacuated blackout curtains. Getting rammed by a bull. Getting tased. History is not that predictable. Bailey's Irish car bombs like Grandma used to keep. Modern romance is much better at Thanksgiving. Brother P-Touch label maker, emasculating stuntman Mike. I remembered it all when I saw it. Information theory. Members of the studio audience. Let's have a threesome after the show, everybody. Come on. It's Easy Paradise. It's your time now. Thank you for coming out. Are we warmed up? Are we warm? Are we microwaved? It's cold. Oh my God, what can we do? We've got all these open. All right, we'll turn it up. We're about to crank it up. We're about to crank this heat up, everybody. And can we?
It'll get too hot.
Oh, it's finicky. We're gonna make it perfect for you, okay? That's what we do here at Easy Paradise. It's taken care of. You will be 72 degrees. You will be 68 degrees. Whatever you want. But thank you all for coming out. It's a 2-drink minimum. It's 5 minutes per performer. We've got poetry. We've got music. We've got comedy. Speaking of which, can we get this first performer up? Can we get the great Diego Mata up to do some comedy for us? Give it up for hilarious Diego Mata on Cyber Monday.
Fucking Canada, let's go!
What's up, guys? It's going. It's back there. I feel bad. Is that table? I knocked over a table I knocked over a candle with wax in it, so it's all right. Yeah, it's good. I'm worried this place is gonna burn. Today I was walking here, and I saw a guy throw a cigarette. He's done with it. He threw it, which I normally wouldn't care about, but he threw it into like a pile of leaves. And I watched. I was like, what? I thought he knew more about like physics and stuff. I was like, this, and then the leaves started smoking. I was like, I was right the first time, and then I put it out. But whatever. No, it's not a good thing. I let it happen for a little bit. I didn't say anything. He's big, so I didn't say anything. All right. You guys do good? Yeah. I'm doing all right. I'm like a nervous guy. I'm just like normal. I'm just like a very. I chew my nails a lot. That's what I do to get at the anxiety. It's gross. It's like a bad thing. It's not good. It's. When you chew your nails, you look like you have like a secret, because you have like so much anxiety, right? And I do have a secret. The secret is my nails taste amazing. That's the secret. All right, I'll cut that one. It is a gross. It's a gross thing to do to be chewing your nails, but it could be a lot worse. At least I'm chewing my nails, right? Right? At least it's my nail. It's not that bad, really. Okay, I'm not like seeing a guy chew his nails and then he stops. I'm like, hey, are you gonna finish that? Can I have? I'm not going up to like women with like red painted nails. Like, oh, what's that? Raspberry flavor? I don't do that. So I could be worse. Good for you. Yeah, it's a low bar, and I kind of sometimes need it. So it's good. What else did I put? What else? A lot of guys when they you want to like assert your dominance, right? You like give like a really strong like handshake, like excessively strong. I think a way better way to assert your dominance is to have somebody watch you bite your nails and then go for the hey, I'm Diego, hey. That's way more. That's like my kind of dominance, Gross. You guys are a lot of people here like poets and stuff, so you guys are like, he's like sensitive and whatever, right? That's good. Here's something for you. Here's a little bit of a riddle. Maybe it's a poem. I don't know. It's like, you guys think that if trees ever think about like, what they're gonna be, like after we like cut them down? Because if you're a tree, you can be like so many. Like an overconfident tree is probably like, oh yeah, maybe like a book or something, And then it ends up being like toilet paper, It's weird. Alright. I wish I were toilet paper. So cut me down. Alright. The theme for this is, what is it? Web 3, you said?
Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday, oh yeah. Because it's Cyber Monday. Anybody celebrate? Anybody religiously cyber? No, I'm not religiously, I'm like culturally. Amazon. What was that? Was that an adoring crowd that you just played through the speaker? Right. I'm gonna imagine that was live. I'm getting that right now. It's funny, the Cyber Monday thing. I guess this is related. You guys get those like sex robot messages on Instagram? You guys are on Instagram? You get like the porn bot things, like the spam.
Not me.
No? Oh, okay. You don't get, okay, this is funny, because every guy in the room, when I say this, is always like, yes, and every girl's like, no, I get real men DMing me for pictures of my body. It's crazy. I had no idea this was happening. They're like, real guys are doing this. Okay, well, we get fake women, which I think is worse. No, it's not, it's not worse, but okay. Here's what it is. Okay, so in case you don't know, it's different. We all have our own struggles, and mine is the worst one, and that's how it goes. Now, it's different. Here's what it is. So, in case you don't know, instead of real men, what a lot of guys get is a fake account of a fake woman being like, hey, you want nudes from me? And they show you like the picture. They have one picture, usually it's very blurry, but you can kind of make out that they have like woman body parts, right? Whatever those are. So that's the pitch. And it's funny because it's fake. And they want you to click the link so you can see the nudes, but if you click the link, you lose like your house, it's all your money and your identity, right? That's like what probably is gonna happen. And if things go well, you might see boobs. And some guys are like, I will roll those dice. Some guys are like, I will, you know what? Maybe. I'm feeling lucky, It's crazy. You understand that some guys are like, whatever. You can Google boobs. You don't need to, right? Why? You're on your phone already. It's just 2 things on your thumb, and you don't need to, it's gonna be so high risk. Right? I don't know.
But that's why it's not.
I'm just giving good advice here, I think. It's also funny because the big pitch with all these things is like, oh, click the link. Click the link. That's what the robots want you to do, right? I don't get that many nudes, like as a man, but no girl has ever sent me a link. That's crazy. Imagine if a woman was just like, yeah, here's my link. Here's my Google Drive. Just go crazy. Isn't that so impersonal? You get on there, there's like 50 other guys, like Blue Armadillo has entered the, what's up? You know when you like somebody walks in an elevator and you're in the elevator and you go like, it's like that, and you're like, oh, didn't see you there. All right, that's like my best joke in the world. So I guess I'll, you know. All right, you guys have been fantastic. Thanks. And,
Give it up for Diego Mata, everybody. Hilarious, hilarious. Thank you all for coming out. We have a lot of amazing action. Is it possible you can get Oni Francis up? Oni Francis, everybody. Give it up, give it up. Big round of applause. This is an Easy Paradise premiere on Saturday, Monday. Give it up for Oni.
Yeah, I like it. No on deck. Knows who's coming next. Just get the fuck up here. I like it. I'm not even mad at it. Fuck it. It's New York, baby. Okay. It's cold as fuck. Weather's dropped. You may have an AC on like it was fucking July. What the fuck is going on up here? Cool. That's okay. The weather's dropping, temperature's dropping. That means standards are dropping. Cuffing season's upon us, and that's cuffing season one of my favorite seasons. I love watching people get desperate, realizing I ain't got no heat in my place. I need to find somebody real fucking quick. It's about to get lonely and cold. I'm about to have a frostbite in this bitch. It's funny to watch. Especially my out-of-towners, man. I'm from here, so I have to hear a lot from people who just moved here. They thought they were going to take over the city, and it didn't turn out that way at all. They don't like the date here. That frustrates them. Like, Uni, you New Yorkers are mean. You guys are dickheads. Am I a dickhead, or are you ugly and nobody told you till you got here? Maybe that's the thing. She's like, yeah, I'm tired of these motherfuckers too. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe when you're up, well, I'm just saying, one of your eyes is droopy and the other one is too big for its head. That's all I'm saying. You're gonna have a hard time in the big old city. Once you cross the GW, you're gonna lose 2 points off rip. So if you were a fucking 7 in Boise, you're a 5 now. I don't make the rules. That's just what it is. I'm sorry. This was the way you have to find out. I apologize for my brethren. Doesn't make sense. Like, I was a prom queen in Iowa. I could be a prom queen in Iowa. That's not hard to do. Just, all I gotta do is tell them I'm from Trinidad and put on a wig. Like, hey, Trinidad, what part of Africa is that? Like, yeah, give me this crown. You don't know what's happening in the world. I got this right now. Easy stuff. I'll tell you where it's hard to date. Like, it's not that it's hard to date in New York. The problem is you have too many options. This island right here, you can fuck any kind of human being on a planet right on this one island. Like, I'm not even being serious. It doesn't matter where they're from. A Dominican chick or boy, a Puerto Rican, a Nigerian, a Sri Lanka. I don't know what that is on the map. It sounds hot as hell. Caucasian, real Caucasian, not these white people from California. I'm talking about a person from the actual Caucasus Mountains, like Kim Kardashian. One of them, I'm like, go fuck one of them. Like, actually from up there. No, you just got a lot of options. That's all it is, man. I'll tell you where it's hard to date. Jacksonville, North Carolina. That is a tough place to date. That place sucks. I don't know if you ever seen two adults have a candlelight dinner in a Waffle House, but I've seen that. That's not romantic. Like, man, I gotta get back to the Bronx, bro. I'll take give me an Ice Spice any day of the week. Can she read well? Doesn't matter. It's fine. I'll take it. I'm not trying to drink Aunt Jemima off a wine glass. It's not gonna happen. No. We're not doing that. That's insane. What the hell is going on out here? Fun times. You guys are fun, so I might as well just keep it real with some of y'all. Alright, we all got IG. We're all trying to make it. I'm assuming we all got IG. We all trying to do that thing. And it got me in a headlock. I ain't gonna hold you. Got me in a headlock. Cause I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was using IG like most of the straight dudes in the world, being a perv, looking at women like objects, and seeing who's. Yeah, I did all that. I did all that. That's fine. But all right, something happened to me. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a pandemic. Maybe I am woke and I need a map. But all right. So I stopped watching booty shaking, but I started like watching hair makeup tutorials unironically, and I don't know how to stop. There's one of you nice ladies in one platform to tell me. There's a person I can call and talk to. I don't want to do that no more. I don't like that I know what contour is. That's not something I'm happy that's part of my vocabulary. I'm not thrilled about that. Like, why? I came here to be a pig. I didn't come here for empathy. What's going on here? This is whack. This is boring. I learned a lot though. I recommend every man fall into a hole of just watching Get Ready With Me's all day long. Just watching it. It's fun. Yeah, you didn't know. I know. Oh, he's not bullshitting. Like, yeah, I can show you my phone. It's sad. It's just a bunch of girls doing this shit. The 30, it's like watching a lava lamp I want to sleep with. I don't know what to do with that emotion. I don't know what to do with this. This is weird. I learned a fucking lot though. Ladies, I didn't know the makeup industry had y'all like by the clip this badly. I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was like, this is catastrophic. Like I didn't know you can spend $350 for a makeup bag. I did not know that was even an option or thing that y'all were doing. That's fucked up. Now, okay, now, like that's a switch with a game. You know what I'm saying? That shit comes with Mario Odyssey. Like, what are we doing here? That's not fair. Now I see all my homegirls be around these dates. I get it now. I didn't understand before, but like if I'm paying $350 USD and I gotta wake up what? 30 minutes extra to put on the makeup, or what, 45 because I'm doing full glam, and then the dude takes me out, and then the dude doesn't want to go down on me that night, yeah, I'm a little bit mad. That's something to be mad about. That's something to be annoyed. Guys, I gotta go, but please go out on these ladies. They're spending a lot of money. That's ridiculous.
He's going full glam. Everybody give it up for Oni Francis. Those makeup tutorials, I think that's real growth. Give it up, give it up, give it up for Oni one more time. I think that's very healthy. Get on YouTube, get on subscribe. All right, this next act, very big on YouTube. One of the all-time, one of the titans of the open mic. Can we give it up, give it up? It's Kuzu Daddy time, everybody. Give it up for Kuzu Daddy!
Thank you. I don't know, does anybody knows my song? Anybody knows YouTube, SoundCloud, Facebook? I live in Midwood, East 13th Street. No, okay. So I have to pick this song. I mean, this is summer. It's not a summer, but I want to play this song. This light is, I love this light. I cannot see nothing. I love this lyric. It's a, you so hot, you so smart, when you next to me, it's summer. And I love this lyric so much, I made 2 songs out of this. This is Summer Dance. We're gonna sing together, okay? It's coming very soon. And you can dance too, obviously. Woo! All right.
Next to me, it's summer, yeah. You so hot, you so smart. When you're next to me, it's summer. First time that I saw you, I said to myself, where have you been? Oh, alright, yeah. Give me a nice electrifying. I got an earthquake in my mind. You so hot, you so smart. When you're next to me, it's summer, yeah. You so hot, you so smart. When you're next to me, it's summer. When we are together, everyone knows we love. You stole a kiss from me. I bet you are healthy. You so hot, you so hot, you so smart, you so smart.
And not true, anything more today. The ocean breaks someone.
You so hot, you so smart. When you're next to me, it's summer, yeah. You so hot, you so smart. When you're next to me, it's summer again. You so hot, you so smart. When you're next to me, it's summer, yeah. You so hot, you so smart. When you're next to me, it's summer. First time that I hold you, regarded your ex and I read your love on my head so hungry. We said, hey baby, you are my lunch. You so hot, you so smart. When you're next to me, it's summer, yeah. You so hot, you so smart. next to me, it's summer.
But obviously, it's the winter. So what can you do? I mean, what should I play? Oh, by the way, I will play December 7. I don't know, anybody know this club? Mahanata 113 Lugo. It's a big place, big stage, and there's a balcony. I can go berserk there, and I can play 6-7 songs. And here, I can play only 2 songs. So you cannot play any another song. So, all right, what can we play?
Whatever you want.
Okay, is anybody like Elvis? All right. Okay, Can't Fall in Love. But I changed the song a little bit. Okay, this is Kuzu Elvis. One more time, after that, twice. With you, babe. One more time. It's you, baby, it's me. Thank you very much, Daddy. And December 7, you should be there, Mahanata, 113 Lugo Street. It's a big place. I gotta go crazy. I can walk around and balcony too. When you have a cordless microphone, you can go to balcony. Thank you, good night.
Check out Kuzu Daddy, December 7th at Mahanata. On Ludlow Street for more of that. I mean, come on, don't you want more? Don't you want more? Give it up for Kuzu Daddy! All right. come out December 7th and come out this Thursday. Your next 2 Thursdays are booked, everyone. Come to Jeffrey. That's right. Thank you. All right, so we have Natalie, you were on deck. We have Danny Fallon coming up. We have Celeste coming up. We have Peter Glissman coming up. Amelia coming up, and more. Can we? Okay, this next comedian just moved their show to Caveat, a very cool comedy club not far from here. Good Potential Productions. Give it up for the hilarious Clare Lichtenstein, everybody. Clare Lichtenstein.
How are we doing, guys? Let me introduce myself, okay? I look like a bat mitzvah keeps getting postponed, but I have the existential dread of an 82-year-old widow. It's a weird way to live. People often think I'm younger than I am. I got booked for an under-20s comedy show recently. Pretty cool. Thank you. It's for like stars, rising stars under 20 years old. I'm 29. Yeah. And I know I have wrinkles, right? But nothing's worse than being told you have wrinkles by a doctor. Like, I had an unrelated eczema breakout. Does anyone have eczema here? Okay, eczema gang, rise up. You're already feeling vulnerable, right? Flakes are falling off your body into the sink when you do your skincare. It doesn't feel good when you go to the dermatologist and they're like, by the way, it might be time for Botox. Like, society tells us you're aging, like, you'll never be as beautiful as you are today. And my dermatologist was basically like, beautiful where? All right, it's just sad. All right, cool. I was having sex with a guy recently. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I mentioned I'm of age. He did this cool thing when I was coming, which, women coming. He did this cool thing when I was coming. He whispered, "Just for me?" Which feels like a crime. I did think about it though. I think dirty talk tells you a lot about a person psychologically. He is the youngest of 5 children. Do you think he's just never had anything to himself before? Like, I can just picture his mom picking up the KFC family meal for dinner. You know, there's 2 drumsticks, 2 wings. I'm the drumstick he never had. Juicy too. Does anyone like sexting here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. I like sexting. I'm recently bisexual, like half of New York City's white women here. And sexting men and women at the same time confirms a lot of what I already knew about those genders, right? Because men are, say it with me,
Awesome.
lazy. I wasn't able to come from a man when I was sexting. Do you want to know why? He could not spell. Feels like a requirement when it comes to sexting. He asked for his cue to come. He spelled it Q-U-E, like ¿qué tal? What's up in Spanish. I had to take him to the biblioteca for some lessons. A little reading. Versus a woman who was able to make me come during sexting. She asked for my consent to virtually take off my pants, which is crazy. I came right then and there in the Starbucks line. I don't know about you guys, I sexed indiscriminately all over New York City. I didn't need to add any extra cream that day. I brought my own cream.
Nice.
Thank you. Felt so bad saying it. No, sexting's fun. I think it's funny when my friends don't like it because it proves they didn't go to a liberal arts college, right? Because you need to have the critical thinking to sext well. For example, my friend, she'll be like, yeah, I'll just write, I sucked him off, and then he finishes, and I'm like, I licked his magic wand. Like, have you heard of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Dome? You know, I world build. Have you heard of Lord of the Cock Rings? I also have an argument about sexting. I don't think it's a visual medium. Does anyone agree here? Like, I think Snapchat was the death of sexting. Anyone? Okay, because think about this. I world build, right? We're going from medieval England to space. We're jumping back and forth. Your pink pencil dick really takes me out of the moment. It doesn't do it for me. And my tits, they're beautiful, but nothing's better than linguistics, you know? Okay. I'm actually a really private person, so let's move on from sex. I grew up in New York City. Yeah, thanks. And I think growing up in New York City tells you a lot it teaches you how to hustle at a young age. I was around when the subways were paid by tokens. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? They were like these hexagonal tokens, okay? And one time I was 8 years old and I was standing behind my mom and I watched a man pay for the subway normal, and a man come up behind him, he may or may not have been unhoused, and go suck it right up from the token thing. Yeah. And then plop it right back in. Don't forget, he winked at me though. 8 years old. And I remember thinking, like, have you heard of jumping the turnstile? My dad does it all the time. He's Jewish. But at the same time, it did teach me you can get anything you want in life by sucking hard enough. So dumb. All right. Has anyone measured their hard penis before?
Yeah.
If you're a man and you haven't raised your hand, you're lying, right? We all know you're lying. Because I was talking to my guy friends about this. Every single man that I know has measured their hard dick. And it just is upsetting to me because it's not necessarily with a ruler, it's with an iPhone or a remote. So we're gonna play again. Raise your hand if you've measured your dick before, sorry. I'm sure it's not the length of an iPhone for most of you. I think it's upsetting though when you realize how young people were when they measured their hard dick for the first time. Right? Because I'll be like, what'd you use to measure it? And they'll be like, a Go-Gurt. A cheese stick, you know, my math teacher's hard penis. Sorry. All right, love you guys. Bye. Woo!
Hell yeah.
We have a show coming up December 21st at Caveat. Please DM me if you're interested in coming, and we'll get you a discount code. Love you guys. Bye. Clare Lichtenstein.
Give it up for the great Clare Lichtenstein, everybody. Those sexting jokes reminded me that I had a whole thing about cyber sex because it's Cyber Monday. Do people cyber sex? Well, that's it. I was just going to talk about cyber sex. Do people cyber sex still? It feels antiquated. It felt so futuristic when I was doing it in the 90s. On AI, do people cyber sex? I don't know. People, I guess. Do you know what that is? Do children?
They got rid of Omegle. They closed Omegle.
What is that?
The video chat.
Oh. Okay. I was doing text-based cyber sexting when I was. I haven't done. I mean, I just thought that was a hot topic. Okay. You remember the phrase "wanna cyber"? People used to say that. That was like how you. That was how you initiated the cyber sex. In the 20th century, everybody, in the early days of the internet. All right, anyway, that's just some educational, some anthropological information. So we have Danny Fallon coming up, we have Celeste coming up, we have Koko coming up, Angel Lugo, Jake and Louie, and more. Can we get the amazing Natalie? Can we get the great, is it possible? Give it up for Natalie, everybody. One of our favorites here at Easy Paradise, a legend, a living legend. It's Monday night, it's Cyber Monday. Give it up for Natalie.
I literally just got here.
Woo!
Oh, you're so nice to do that, literally. Fuck. I'm so sorry. I'm not prepared. I should have asked if I could go a little later, but I didn't. And now I'm on stage. I guess I'll read this poem that I wrote on the way here. It's not fully done, and it's really short, and then I'll read another one. Woo! Has anyone heard this term soft girl era?
Yeah.
Alright. There is a discourse, a wanting, not sure if you've seen, of women saying, in my feminine, soft girl era, princess treatment, and I've always agreed. But I'm hyper aware, to give you have to get, femininity my performance, and yes, I'll endure it, buy me handbags and jewelry, because I'm not sure anyone could ever just love me, but how can I most fully retain my authenticity? So I'll act good to get what I want. Feminine, soft, it's only half a front. Okay, I'll read one more short poem about my body hair. Ew. When I don't work, I don't shave. My hair is so coarse and thick and it falls off the razor in the shower like shaved ice melting. A customer puts his hands on my lower back where the soft hair grows and tells me I feel like a peach. It's nice, he says. The next day before work, I shave my entire body head to toe. Thank you. Maybe one more, because that was also really short. Yay, thank you. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna do this one that I have memorized because I'm gonna enter Moth on Wednesday, which is a storytelling contest. Yeah! And the theme is so perfect, you guys. The theme is hustle. Yeah. So I can do strip club poems. Yes. And I know I've done this one here a lot, but I'm gonna enter it there, so I wanna practice it. Woo! 60-minute mantras. A private room at the strip club is 60 minutes, and if I didn't get a talker, it's that much longer. An hour might not seem like that much time, but he is so drunk he does not even realize that he ordered the crystal, so I know at the end he will say yes to any amount at all as long as I keep my cool, make it through. So here's what I do. First, I question after question. Where are you from? Why did you move to the city? I react. I emote. He one-word answers, so I know it's time to get on with the show. There's still 45 minutes to go, so I slow. I coach myself through it. Here's how I do it. Tell myself, you've done more for less. Don't forget, you've handled drunker and meaner than this. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Just keep going. This is a meditative practice. The repetitive back and forth of my hips. He's enthralled and I'm just sitting backwards and staring at the wall, counting seconds, counting songs. Can you feel it? He asks. They ask that a lot. I crane, swivel my neck, make sure our eyes lock. I smile, my face a persistent convincer, and just say, yeah. Even though it's news to me, the coarse fabric of his jeans, giving me those tiny bumps on my ass that house mom says is the one thing none of us can avoid. She recommends a specific soap and says that she swears by it. I think about how I'm going to use that soap when I get home and shower, tell my best friend about all of this even sooner, bring mom whatever's left over from the champagne, but right now I gotta maintain. Still 17 minutes and I have to finish. I dance my way through it. Here's how I do it. I swivel, circle, grind, bounce, twirl. I eyelash flutter. I twinkle, flicker, sparkle, shimmer, I fly. I pussy in his face. I girl next door, but I'm not shy. I gyrate, pirouette. I grit and grate. I sharpen, I smooth. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. If she can do it, you can too. When time is up, his eyes plead with me. Can you please, can you please, can you please? He is so drunk he tries to pay with a hotel room key. I have to hold his hand and help him sign the check. I'll be honest with you now, since this is a poem and not the dressing room. I do at this point sometimes wonder if I am taking advantage. But we have been taken advantage of so many lifetimes. You think I was born knowing what to do, how to count? Still, I'm not tipping the scales, I'm reinforcing them. He is still getting what he wants. He is still viewing me almost as he pleases. That's not actually what I think, it's just a thought. With 0 seconds on the clock. Thank you! I love you, Paradise, not a legend. Bye.
Give it up for the amazing Natalie. The one, the only. And good luck on the moth story slam. Hell yeah. Give it up for Natalie, everybody. Give it up for Natalie. Follow Natalie Writes Poetry on Instagram. We've got Honeybee. We've got Alex Schmidt coming up in a bit, too. We love having them come out, our favorites. Give it up one more time for Natalie. Great, great writer. Good luck on the moth. I think you should win the whole thing, the Grand Slam on NPR. I think that's in the car. I think it's inevitable, actually. Okay, so we have Celeste on deck. We have Maria in the hole. Can we get the amazing, one of the funniest comedians out there? Everybody, give it up for Danny Fallon. Yeah. Check out his special on YouTube. He's got a special. Yeah. Give it up for Danny Fallon.
All right. All right, good to be here, huh? It's good to be up here, right? Easier to manage than back there. You know, there's a lot less people up here, which is great. A lot more room.
Okay, so yeah.
Good to be here, man. Yeah, I like people who smoke cigarettes, you know?
Is that where we are now? Yeah.
Who smokes cigarettes? Make some noise if you smoke cigarettes. Keeping the dream alive, huh? Keeping the dream alive. I just assume every person I see smoking a cigarette is an interesting person.
I'll try to get you up there. Cool.
You know, like I was in Chinatown, and I saw an Asian guy loading fish. He had like a cigarette hanging out of his lips, and I just thought, I bet he's got a rich inner world. You know? I have a lot of thoughts, you know? I think we all do. Well, it's not everyone. You ever meet someone, you're like, there is nothing going on in there, huh? Those people, I am jealous. That sounds great. You know, like I was on a Chinatown bus, which is a cheap bus. You can go places. I was going to Baltimore, and it was the middle of the day, and most of the people fell asleep, which led me to think about the fact that it's such a phenomenon that when you're on like a group transit situation, people, like just, it lulls people to sleep. Which made me have this thought, I didn't want to have this thought, but I just had this thought. I was like, I wonder if people were sleeping on slave ships. You know? Like, was it kind of nappy in there? Maybe, I don't know, but I had to think that thought, so now you do too. You know what, because it happens on airplanes too, middle of the afternoon, everyone falls asleep. You know, I don't think people are getting good sleep on the trains to Auschwitz though, you know?
That's true.
I just think that just goes to illustrate that there's a big difference between black people and Jewish people. I think we can all agree. There's a big difference. Like, I don't need to spell it out, but there's a lot of differences. Then we need to start being honest about our differences, and I think we start with me, a white guy, talking about them. I think that's how we really solve all of this. We just get down to the bottom of it right now in the East Village at KGB. I don't know. What am I supposed to do, all right? I've done sex work for money, all right? I've done it. Yeah, my first sexual experience ever, my boss from Subway, who was a dude. You know how, like, I think women dream of, like, their marriage, right? When you're, women, like, they're like little girls, and they're like, I want to be a princess, and I want to have my wedding. Dudes, we think about, like, the first time someone sucks our dick. We're like, that's going to be amazing. It's going to be like a Hooters waitress, or like an NFL cheerleader, you know, or like that girl from Grand Theft Auto with, like, the orange. You know, where you get, remember when you used to get an erection so strong it made the room spin? You know, all the blood. What I'm saying is, no guy imagined the first time someone sucked their dick it was going to be their boss from Subway. Okay? So things didn't go as planned, all right? And so that's what that makes me qualified to speak about race. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay? Some of you are on board, some of you are not. I don't care. Okay? Just living my, I haven't jerked off in like 5 days. Brain's covered with baby batter right now, all right? Feeling great, feeling good, feeling confident, okay? Feeling like I'm gonna walk out of here and not say hi to a single female. It's crazy how, it's crazy how men, we do these weird things to try to solve our issues, you know? Like I quit jerking off for 264 days one time.
Yeah, just let me know. Yeah.
Because someone suggested that.
I know.
And it doesn't solve anything. It doesn't make it easier to talk to women. It just, you know, it just, I don't know what it does. I really don't know what it did. But it happened. I did that. I went on that journey for you guys. So you don't have to. I got you. What else, man? Just tired of making small talk at work? Who's got to make small talk at work, huh? I can't even remember it. I'm gonna write a joke about this, but I can't even remember it. That's how dull it is. So that happened, and so you guys relate. Ha ha ha. We've all had that experience. That's stand-up. That's stand-up comedy. Ha ha ha. I have done that. No. All right. I don't know. I think I believe in reincarnation. You know, because sometimes you see certain things and they don't really make sense, you know? Like the other day I saw a black midget. I hope that's not his only life. You know? I love you. Yeah, see, the black people laugh at this joke. It's just the square-ass, jive-ass honkies that won't laugh at this one. They get it. It's hard to be black. And it'd be even harder to be black and a midget. So that's not fair. That's what I'm trying. So laugh. With your white privilege. Use all your white privilege to laugh.
Let's go, see.
That's right, baby. Yeah, see that? The hood fucks with me. Alright? The hood fucks with me. Hey, you guys have been a lot of fun. Give it up for Maya and it was paradise. Danny Fallon, keeping us on our toes. What do we laugh at? What is okay to laugh at? We have no idea. What's appropriate? I felt very uncomfortable. So I just chose to sit there and conscientious object in silence and listen. Just listen. I was just really listening, actually. And just give it up for Danny Fallon, everybody. The grind, the warriors out here facing it down and bringing it and taking those chances and pushing it to the fucking limit. Give it up for Danny Fallon. All right. So we have Maria. You are on deck. You are up next. Maria is up next. Then we have Coco. We have the amazing Coco coming up. Angel Lugo. We have Amelia coming up, and more. Can we get the phenomenal Celeste up to read a poem for us? Give it up for Celeste, everybody. Some poetry, one of the best. Hello.
I'm in derelict hobo chic. I'm cold. Woo. I don't know about you. I have two pieces for you. I'm Celeste. I'm from Bushwick before it was trendy.
Yeah.
I don't remember who was talking about the tokens. I think it was her. Yes. Thank you for bringing that up. This is for the serial killers in our room. This is called The Nice Guys. What happens to the nice guys when the good girls all have gone? Do they whisper? Do they whimper? Do they sing a sorry song? They don't slit their wrists or go dancing, though I hear they sleep a lot. They go drinking, maybe crying. They do high dives into shots. Their little eggshells fill with shadow, and now I understand how a nice guy, a clear, good glass guy, becomes a stony, heavy man. When you leave him, he will haunt you in your basement, creak by creak, whispering, taunt-tangled pleas to reconsider your cold-hearted bitch retreat. Not every motive is a cruel one. They don't seem to understand that some women just want to do something. They want to keep moving. Some women have a plan. But when you chase that plan, they'll finally say that it all came down to them. They betted you once and betted you twice and tied a shoe and tore a hem. Where would you be without him? Where would you be without him? Such a question he couldn't stand. They're too busy playing nice guy to see they're just another man. Nice guys, clear all glass guys, may let you see just fine, but eventually it's through their pane of window that you watch yourself dry out on the line. Nice guys lay down standing up, sleeping through the day. Sameness isn't just good enough. To them it's a parade. Of food, work, and fuck, video games and man caves, a beer and a burger and a kiss for luck. They want a stereotype in the living room and their bank account, their bride to groom. But a single sign of brain cell makes them run for the distractions, insisting they only worked for you and ignoring you was loving action. Honey, please come back, there's no sun without you, but they were never there. And when you break these guys of glass and stone, they will try to cut you with your guilt, hang you on the question of why you turned your back on what you built, and if you're lucky, they won't kill you. And if you're too slow, they just might. Because these good guys, once glass, now stone guys, only wanted to be nice. Thank you. I have a couple of books out. One of them, I do digital poetry, and this is from a collection that's called There Is No Lie. That's about placelessness in the digital world, so I figure since we're doing Cyber Monday, that I'll do a piece from that. And it is called, I don't know what, because I just suddenly lost it. Oh, here it is. This is, I do not like these days, and neither do you. I am waiting for a family that I know will not come. They will not come from the sky, they will not come from the ground, they will not come from my belly or my fingertips, they will not come spoken from my mouth or summoned from my sighs. They will not come because I'm so angry at their accents that if they did emerge from the trees that I forgot I planted, I won't recognize them. It will be like they never came, so they will not come. I do not like these days, and neither do you. I can't tell the difference between water and blood. The eye that knows me best does not blink. My roots are becoming wire and I can't connect, only tangle, and I'm angry because I'm lonely and so are you. We'll never admit these things. We'll never parse them out like the lanes on a barren field, dismissing our hands as worthy of each other, dismissing our ability to cast a shadow and the obligation that that brings. Where there is earth, there is now flatness. When I was promised such a valley, I was promised such a sight. I was sworn such a river, I was told there would be an end to the night, and I'm waiting for a family that I know will not come. And so I sit next to you, waiting too. Our backs to each other beneath a fruit-bearing tree, and you know what? I really miss to laugh. Thank you.
Beautiful. Give it up for Celeste, that amazing poetry. Check out Celeste Bazaar, B-A-Z-A-A-R, on Instagram. That was amazing. Give it up one more time for Celeste. That was amazing. You have such beautiful poetry come out, and you see it with this comedy that's just so in your face, and you're like, what's going on? There's a civil war happening in this room. All right, but anyway, it continues, this hard-hitting truth. Can't escape it. So we have Koko, you were on deck. Angel Lugo, you're coming up. Amelia's coming up. Mo Patel is coming up. Spoken P and more. Can we get Maria up? Maria, let's have some more beautiful poetry. Give it up for Maria, everybody.
Hi guys, thanks a lot. So I arrived in New York City like a month ago. And I wrote a poetry for my stay here, and I'm gonna read it for you. It's one poem. Lights that burn my eyes and pumpkins in big basket at Trader Joe's. I arrived at the city the scariest day of the year, Halloween. Hello, who's in? There is no dead soul returning home here. It's only me and the city, nothing to be scared of. I walked 1,000 steps every day. I ate cupcakes, but always just half. I read and reread. I tried to forget again and again, and behind the skyscrapers, views of my room, I could only see the doors of my old closet open, waiting for me to empty it. Hello, who's in? There is no one you knew around here. I left my old self home, and here is the new me. People like to say such things a lot. There are many reinvented people here, people full of dreams and convictions, of only good vibes and these relationships. I met fertile women freezing their eggs in anticipated infertility because you know in capitalism it's all a matter of your own responsibility. I met people kissing with their tats open, and I also met those who every day are getting some more praise. But the praise that is enough on Monday tastes already stale by Tuesday. And I was one of all those people, one of those that I didn't get scared on Halloween. I didn't give any thanks on Thanksgiving. I was nothing more than an observer here anyway, an observer who was always waiting for something. One day was you, another day was a message, and most days was just a bus. And even this, when it arrived, I didn't need it anymore. Because here I could walk long enough to see all the seasons of the year changing in me. I walked long enough to become something more than an hour session at my therapist, to become my legs, feet and stomach, to become my arms, mouth and eyes, to become my body and my soul. Not the one I named dead, but the one I secretly hold. Thank you.
Wow. Give it up for Maria, everybody. You just got to New York. We got to do some more open mics or something. That was fantastic. Really beautiful. Everybody follow Maria. Say hello to Maria. You know, let's. That was really beautiful poetry. I think we need that in the giant poetry scene that we are constructing here. I think that's. Give it up one more time for Maria, everybody. God, wasn't that just fantastic? Wow. Fantastic. We're on Cyber Monday. Oh my God, we have so many amazing acts. We're about to kick it up a notch here on Cyber Monday, everybody, okay? The deals just keep coming. The 56K. Give it up. One of the best, one of our favorites here. Can we get Coco? Give it up for Coco.
Did I put it in the right?
No, you got it.
Oh my God. Woo! You're looking so fly and cute and all of that. Amazing to be here. My name is Koko. I'm a singer-songwriter from Finland. And before I start, just want to get a small applause for the previous performers. Woo! I'm back, of course. Tonight I'm gonna perform this one song I released maybe like a bit less than 2 months ago from my upcoming Koko Motion project.
Yeah.
And then also I'll perform a song with my good friend Brooklyn Native. But first, let's go to my first song. There is also a feature, but he's not here. But, no, Elias Rapper Prophecy.
Yeah!
Surprised. I know that people lie, we know the truth deep inside. I peeped the vibes and I hadn't even reached my prime. I should have seen the signs, had to get realigned. I felt back, I needed time. Try to show you the way, but I can't read the blind. Worry about me and mine. You either with me or you someone that I leave behind.
Now I know I got that power. Will make all of my dreams happen. How many times you told me I would be nothing at all. Life can get at me too much. Don't know what to do. I just know that inside of us we all know the truth. Life can get at me too much. Keep your head up straight.
you know, you gotta like, you know, keep on doing that. This next song, by the way, yeah, I am on Instagram, koko.fly. I usually post there my newest, you know, tricks or whatever they may be, you know, new songs, new performances, you know, all that good stuff. So koko.fly, and I'll follow you back always, you know. Anyway, this next one, yeah, okay, so Brooklyn native, he's gonna come on stage with me, and we're gonna...
Which song is it?
We're gonna perform a song that's gonna come out in December, so let's get it.
That's right. Mic check one.
Mic check.
Try now.
I mean, I don't need it. I mean, maybe.
It's on. It's on. It's on.
Mic check,
one, two.
It is.
Thank you so much.
What's going on, yo? Happy Monday. Bro, my grandmother made a fucking pernil, my nigga. Yo. Se acabó. Everybody ate. You want to know Thanksgiving in a Puerto Rican household, they don't give you acknowledgement, but I got this homie on the corner of my crib. His name's Tommy. He's Asian and stuff, and he was working on Thanksgiving. And I pulled up on him, and I had like a plastic plate, like from the Chinese Tupperware, and I gave it to him. And I ain't seen him for like 2 days. Came in today. Yo, he's like, yo, I was saving that shit. That shit was hitting, bro. He's like, this is what I was like, telling you, bro. Me and Coco got a single. We're about to drop. I got to shout out my dog in the back, Jordy. We have some real life-changing shit tonight. We've got a lot of talent in here. Give a hand for yourselves, seriously. Let's go. Here we go.
They be different, frontin', making ends meet. I've been feeling loveless, never broken down. My clique is never rugged. Told her slow it down just a little. Something, focus on the letters. While you focus on the letters, how your life ain't getting better. All these wounds are manifest and change your focus to your center. You yourself, your biggest spender. No lames, no pretenders. We will stand, there's no surrenders. Bumpin' Brooklyn native, I got flows that drive your logo. Visionary, innovative, hopping on the mojo. All my down players, can you hop up on my pogo? Making life, change your shit, holla at them, go, go.
You say that you love me and I say you don't know me, then you say can I know you, but you don't know about what my mind can do. You say that you love me and I say you don't know me, then you say can I know you, but you don't know about what my mind can do.
Surrounded by these hobbies that are two-faced, playing all these two-faced players with these two-way prayers. See through the layers of all of that deception, trying to put me down with heat that's Red Dead Redemption. Wanna die for my pride, you ain't never getting leverage. Play my shade by the hate, or you're gonna try to best me. Little hint of rage toward the native, but it's not a beverage. In my naming with the greats, then I've gotta try to best it. Coming from the trenches where aggression is progression. Loaded Smith and Wessons, then the judge will pass the sentence. Church will pass your penance and accept you to the heavens. Only way out of hell is leaving through the entrance. Ripping through these rhymes, same way I rip through ligaments. Love brain trauma, man, it turned me to a hypnotist. Writing out equations, late don't take me for a physicist. Never ending obsessions, I guess it's what the business is.
You say that you love me and I say you don't know me, then you say can I know you, but you don't know about what my mind can do.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Yo, like literally, me and Coco talked and we were like, yo, let's make a song and everything. And I was like, dude, I'm ready to cook. And like literally, yo, like in like 12 hours, I was like, yo, I got some shit to the studio.
Gotta make that life-changing shape, and it's all for you guys. For real. I can't skydive. I might kill somebody, dog. Like a calm 6'2", 280. Like, Matt, am I up next?
Yeah, you want to go?
I will go up next if you'll have me.
Let's do some more Angel Lugo. What do you say? Come on.
I got any of the Brooklyn Knights in the house. Alright, yeah. Live from Bedford Stuyvesant, the livest one. Representing BK to the fullest. Can I call out my brother Jordy to step up? We got 2 tracks for y'all, some real fucking songs. And y'all know I don't get charged like this unless it's the real deal. So, telling you, let them cook.
Yeah.
I emailed the 2.
Okay, which one?
On this 1127. It's in the folder.
About which song first?
Do you want?
This Heroes in Disguise or that?
Yeah, you can do Heroes in Disguise first. We'll do Heroes in Disguise first and the singles. Let's go. Yo, can I get a hand for my brother here? Woo! No smiles. No smiles. All right.
This is my first time on this one.
Yeah! It's like a verbal Molotov, yet another mazel tov. Still keep the holy water inside the bottom drawer on the hall, and they label me as a fable. All my dogs are sea hounds, well respected in the naval. Say my Browns a death row, locked in cause the fatal working like Wade Wilson. Discipline the Joey, lotto high, heat like Bob Gibson. I'ma need that money, Ronald Holla. Got your no drum, I keep on talking like you're gonna make a change for the comma shit. Switch up on the mama seat. Greed dissolves your inner humanity. Just do you and Steve Simmons off the sanity. Give a fuck what you think, I'm still made a family. Fools and advances with heroes in disguise. Spreading propaganda, I just think that they deny what's the truth. And all the venom soaked within their lies won't reach your rise at your untimely demise.
Pitch came. Then I take a flight to Brisbane. 7 Puerto Ricans with me known to keep a switchblade. I switch lanes and they finish with bad tags. A bad man, I ride in black falcons like Mad Max. Hand in hand deals, a couple orders. When I drove to the south, I ain't never had a shortage. Cause important, couple phrases we not talking. The plug may be illegal, but the coke gon' get deported. Me and the native get creative. We're making niggas kiss the pavement, leave them brainless with a simple wave of stainless. I'm the nigga that you see before you go to hell. Don Salamanca, the way this face be ringing bells. There's nothing left to tell, you insignificant. Knock you off your high horse for being a fucking hypocrite. I'm sick of it, send machetes to the villages. Saddle jumping off the ladder, damaging your ligaments.
With me known to keep a switchblade, come on! Untie them for the shorties, yeah. Alright. Yeah. The turtle hermit way has been mastered. Ryhaad. Stand up. Alright. Alright, let's go. Sideways for it won't work like a slideshow. Brothers from another mother, and I know they might go above all the charts and above all the shards and all the fake friends that are grieving in the dark world. Because listen, we really gotta make a difference. What's the difference? You can have a premonitions, on purpose. Thinking need a definition, really found visionary, rapping like a dictionary. Bitches got a man, but a bitch called a missionary. Bitches throwing pussy, but they do not pass the preliminary. So listen up, I give you insight, don't mix it up. I know you man, I get tired, topic of discussion. Yeah, they're always reminiscing. Could have been a brother, you ain't fit to be a villain. Just another down player who don't even make a difference. Take your opinion, shut it up, you an interfering. They say that you're nothing, they say that you're fronting, they say that you're bargain, they don't know about your pain, no, they say that you're nothing, they say that you're fronting, they say that you're bargain, they don't know about your pain, no. Got a couple brothers that wanna do illegal, I know a couple brothers that are like pussy kilo. The father's telling me that I should keep it peaceful, my mother's saying nothing, the rest is a sequel, huh? Sale, calling, talking, suicidal on my heat, such a bad bug, saying good, thinking need a read better, slowing it down. Listen up, you should talk about it, listen to the name, damn right, you should know about it. Times that I corrected, let the times that I reflected, rather all the times rejected, let the times that I reflected. Now I'm asking all the questions with the payroll and the pensions. Knew my father was a felon, yet I listened to directions. Huh? Sing about my pain, early morning, 100 crutches, yeah. Sing about my pain, I made this music for the lovers, yeah. You should really know about me, you should really know about me. You should really talk about me, you should really talk about me. They say that you're nothing, they that you're nothing. They say that you're frontin'. They say that you're bugging. They don't know about your pain, no.
Give me the loot before I load the back and I shoot chips like oops, higher than a Timberland boot. Keep it cute, find your body tossed in the chute. Beat the truth, you wouldn't wanna know what I do. Smoke the pain away, stay medicated, heavily faded. Breaking paper with the delegation, machete swinging, Jason at the lake. Hands folded on the table, napping by the plate. I'm going up like an elevator, kicking your door down like a motherfucking renovator. Blitz in the field while you study being commentators. Badges ready, but the fiend called an hour later. Ha! You like what you envisioning. In the baby carrot stuck a Mac into the christening. Huh, shit ridiculous. Shorty color cinnamon. That's all I gotta say for today. Thanks for listening.
Got the best audience in the planet.
Thank you all for showing love to my first son. I just came off a 12-hour shift. So it's my son.
Yo, I just want to thank you guys one more time. You guys are the greatest crowd on earth. I got QR codes if you want to hear the music. I got the gameplay if you want the Overwatch. All you gotta do is check out the QR code. I pass it back to the
It's Cyber Monday, it's Cyber Monday. Get the QR code, get the QR code. That was the most cybernetic thing that's happened yet. That amazing, those sunglasses. Give it up for Coco, give it up for Angel Lugo. Thank you guys for coming out. Who was the other gentleman who was bringing this fire? Jordan? Jordy, baby! We love it, Jordy! Wow, that was straight fire, spitting fire. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up for that. That was lit as hell, everybody. Thank you for partying with us on Cyber Monday. It's 420. I don't know what temperature is outside, but it's 420 in here. All right, we have amazing acts. We have Savannah coming up. You are on deck, Savannah. We have Mo Patel coming up. We have Cece, Camacho, Spoken P, Peter Glissman, Stephanie Law, Honey, Ian Levy, Shelby, Latterman, Ryhaad, Carroll, and more. Patricia Kerrigan, if you're out there, I'm looking at you. All right. Can we get the amazing, I think we love having this next act, one of the best writers. We're going to keep going with the great literature. Can we get Amelia to read for us? Everybody give it up for Amelia. Big round of applause.
Hi. Yeah. I haven't been here in a while because I forgot how to write poetry.
What's your name?
But I finally figured one out. So here's something I wrote about being bummed out in Barcelona, so it's kind of a bummer. And because footnotes don't really translate, I'm just going to say, I asked 2 questions, and the first answer is a quote from Leslie Scalpino, and the second one's a quote from Maggie Nelson. Okay. In school, I studied classics, which left me with strangely anachronistic ideals. The Greeks held 2 values tantamount, truth and beauty. I went to work in art which fulfilled neither facet. But what can you do with beauty? It's there, it hurts. And what can you make of the truth? Words change depending on who speaks them, there is no cure. I came to Spain in the autumn of my 25th year. All of a sudden, I had grown up, learning all the ways to be a tourist, twirling around in the House of Bones, life-size drip castles melting along the coast. There was very little sweetness left in life. Once upon a time, I was poorly behaved in Paris, pouting in the garden, sulking around the 6th. As a result, I lost my marbles, the few things I loved. Lucid, round, circling the Seine before they were taken under by invisible currents, unseen drains. My mother always warned me to take care of my possessions. For all of November, I wrapped sweaters around my neck, wearing them like scarves. When I eschewed alcohol, gelatin, bread, my father said, "It seems you are afraid of everything." Yes, I am. I am afraid of everything. This is the new generation of America, who you raised us to be. Raised to live in screens, the earth unfamiliar, strange, raised to always be afraid. Out there is a life that no one is living. I read the Jewish gravestones in Girona, 900 years old, and inadvertently wept. Of course I am a poet. Of course I stay awake at night wishing to taste the metal of money. Of course I dream at dawn of all that it could buy. And then I dream of you, you who I am waiting to cease to be a pronoun, you who I am asking to be anonymous. Haunted in Catalonia. At least the sea is something beautiful. That's all, thank you.
Give it up for Amelia, everybody. That was amazing, beautiful. Was that from the Notebook?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Give it up one more time for Amelia, everybody. We're blessed. We have amazing Amelias here at Easy Parents. They're just angels. Give it up one more time. Thank you. Thank you for coming out. Hell yeah. All right, so we have Mo Patel coming up, cece Camacho. Can we get the amazing Savannah up to do some poetry for us? That's right, that's right, that's right. It's a completely...
Hey everyone, how you feeling?
Oh yeah!
Alright, so I'm gonna do some poetry for y'all. One poem. Woo!
Fire!
Sorry. Like a flower, I have bloomed. Like a butterfly, I have escaped this cocoon, made out of judgment, resentment, and envy, because nothing will ever overpower this beauty that lives within me. On the outside it's projected, and I don't mean through the physical, but rather the energy reflected. No, I still seek to grow and manifest into my true divinity of being. I recently heard a quote that gave me new meaning. And it said to follow good, innocence, and truly, especially in the moments when you're inclined to be unruly. And it made me stop and think about the person I've been brewing. See, kindness, love, and truth, they all live within me, but in a society so flawed, I felt I needed to be empty, taking the pain that others portrayed and letting it influence me in the worst of ways. I mean, like allowing the definitions of love to be synonymous to hate and my shame to be reflected, causing chaos to show I need to be respected, because kindness is taken as weakness and no love is seen as defense. So in a society so flawed, I was only seen as a heathen. And in my mind, the only way to escape this bitterness of reality was to join them, because I couldn't beat them at their own empty brutality. I mean, I had words so nasty flying out my mouth, they're rotting holes in my teeth like cavities. Got my aura turning black, now my devil's chasing in the shadows after me. I was craving a revenge, doing things for an evil satisfaction, a hole digging through my heart as I crafted every action, not realizing, not understanding that these things only create a black hole of sadness. This world will try to push you to become completely soulless. So allow this to be my translation on why every tear has its own purpose. Evaluations of the mess that others made and left you with a broom to clean up can leave you confused, filled with hatred and every speck of dust that mellows in the air that you deeply inhale and reeks through the breath that you now exhale. It can seep into your pores, leaving your blood newly poisoned. So allow this poem to coat your body. Let this be your anointment, because through my own hours of tears, questions, prayers, actions driven so madly, I received an answer that allowed me to be a more valuable use of gravity. See, I know how it feels to be treated badly, so I'm more kind. That way I don't inflict the same pain that caused me tragedy. I love my people harder because I know how it feels to lose someone forever. So that way when I grieve in the future, maybe it hurts a little lesser. I'm more careful with my words because I've learned how deep they cut. I turn my pain and agony into a reason to be up, closer to God, because we all go through hell, but we all have a decision to make, and we must make it very well. Because when that fire starts and you allow that hell to set a fire to your heart, burn into ashes and leave you scarred, never love again, never trust again, let selfishness consume you and hurt others for revenge, I promise you won't even know it. Excusing every action because guilt, you can't show it. Pride filling up your mind because it's a shield in your eyes, but you know that dark rooms will make you walk blind, right? Now let's take a glimpse into the other side. What if you work just a little harder to plant flowers inside? See, you could turn that pain into beauty, let it motivate your being, let your aura shine bright and guide you through the evenings, heal every vessel, repair every wound, stand tall in your garden, and like a flower, you will bloom. Hold on to your love, maybe give a couple fucks. Trust, there's nothing wrong with feeling, there's nothing wrong with love, because beautiful things happen after disasters. Like without any rain, there wouldn't be asters, roses are tulips. So speak love with your tulips and value your time, dissolve any will in your heart to hate or despise. Understand that there are lessons that only suffering can teach you. There's a different you when you work through the evil. There's a better you when you understand you are equal to the same ones who have mistreat you. And this journey to eternally have peace for eternity, I know it's easier said than done, and doing the hate that brewed in your heart when your life has suddenly spun. But contrary to popular belief, within succeeding all of these things, you're not weak. You're stronger than most because you took the colors of your pain and painted something beautiful instead of painting ghosts. Ghosts that would have haunted you with blankets, cloaked over guilt, following you everywhere, leaving your mind so fulfilled. So if you've been where I've been, if you are where I have, allow this poem to be a reminder that it's okay to be mad, to be sad, to feel, to heal, to cry, but it's okay to still love and to do what's right. I promise life will go on, and trust your instincts because we know good and we know wrong, and the best parts of you are the ones that your demons will tell you don't belong. So make every decision with compassion
compassion in a society that's so damn flawed. Savannah, I recently made a poetry account. It's going to be called @savannahs.words.
Bars.
That's it. Thank you. Thank you.
Give it up for Savannah. Oh my. You can't even say, there's nothing. You can't even say anything after that. It's just, you're just. She killed it! She killed everybody! She killed everybody! It's a homicide! Get Law and Order! Get Detective Briscoe! Get Stabler! Where's Stabler?
I gotta go after her? Wow.
It's over. Just go home. Everybody go home. It's over. The overbite's over. No one can follow that. All right, give it up one more time for Savannah, everybody. That was hot fire. Hot fire. Hot fire. That was the hot fire. That was the spicy ones. Those were the hot ones. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to take off my collegiate sweater here. My collegial sweater. All right. We have to move on. I'm sorry. We just have to. We have so many amazing acts. We just have to go. We have to keep going. I'm sorry. I know that was life-changing, but we have to keep going. All right. So we have Cece Camacho coming. We have Spokey P coming up. Stephanie Law, Honeybee, Ryhaad, Carroll, Patricia Carrigan, and more. Can we get the hilarious Mo Patel up? Give it up for Mo Patel, the Destroyer.
Fuck yeah! All right, give it up one more time for Savannah, everybody! Yeah! Oh boy! I love when the introduction is, nobody can follow this. Anyways, here's Muhammad. I've been through worse. I don't know, man. Growing up, my mother told me not to tell people that I'm Muslim. But like, she should have thought of that before she named me Muhammad, right? People say, why don't you go by your middle name? It is Abdullah, not much better, right? Oh shit. Yeah? No, my full name is Muhammad Abdullah Patel, and the odds are big that might as well just be Al-Qaeda Sri Lanka 9/11, right? The only more Muslim name I can think of is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, right? I need a more modern reference. But here's the issue. I also got to pick somebody who's more famous than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who's a long time ago, but also not a terrorist. You know what I'm fucking dealing with? All right. I don't know, man.
What about Jesus? We call him Jesus.
What's up?
What about calling him Jesus? It's the same thing, right?
Jesus?
Yeah, she's us.
Jesus?
She's us.
She's us?
Yeah.
Well, I'm so fucking confused. Are you saying Jesus?
Yeah, but it's she's us. That's the translation.
Jesus means she is us?
Yeah.
Jesus is a trans woman. Fuck yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's about the sparks and
I don't have anything to say about any of that. All right. I don't know, man. My mom always wanted me to be a doctor, right? She even told people I studied pre-med. But I studied ancient Greece and the Roman Empire. Yeah, but that is kind of shitty medical training, isn't it? Like, oh, you're sick? You try sacrificing a goat?
Unless you're Asclepius.
Yeah, unless you're Asclepius. Thank you for the niche fucking All right.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Can I tell you something, ma'am?
Yeah.
You're great, but you're not helping.
How do you spell scorpions? A-S-L...
No, A-E. Let's get it out. A-E. S-C.
L... I don't know.
All right.
I lost the spelling bee. Sorry.
It's okay. We're not doing a spelling bee. We're doing something else, but is it okay? Look, again, you're fantastic, but could I speak for a bit? All right, give it up. What's your name?
Me?
Yeah.
Ricky.
Ricky?
Yeah, Ricky.
All right, everybody give it up for Ricky. Does anybody else need a round of applause before I can go on? Give it up for Claire again. You gotta remember Claire's set, right? Claire was talking about sexting, right?
Sexting? What are you talking about?
God damn it, Ricky, we just went over this.
Navigation or something?
What?
Sextants are like navigation, where you look through a bunch of scopes and then you like pull all the stars together and look where you hope to be. Eventually, you'll reach it.
Shit, you are going through some stuff, dog.
Yeah, I've heard the mic.
No, fuck you. No, fuck you. No, what did I do, all right? I was just nice, all right? I'm not gonna give somebody else nice out of my fucking politeness.
Wait, let's take it. Oh shit!
Dude, I am genuinely hurt by all of you.
You
ain't got nothing to be hurt about, Claire.
I'm just kidding. We're just playing, Muhammad. Come on.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for playing that fun game with me.
What about a C note on the piano? Come on, Muhammad, put it on.
What?
Play the piano while you talk.
Yo, Doc, how about you do a C note when you go up there? Let him talk.
Yeah, who's this drunk older lady?
I am not drunk.
I think you have. I'm just saying, like, I haven't seen you step up there.
Oh, wait. I'm intoxicated. I'm intoxicating, not intoxicated. Okay.
No, I think. Muhammad. I've heard this all week at Union Square, baby. We're back. Dude. Yeah, I was sexing this girl with my penis or whatever. That's how I do it. Like, I write with, all right. But she said she wanted me to be bad. And I said, all right, I'm a bad boy. I hurt animals. And then she said, be less bad. And I said they were all war criminals. You know what?
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Like a bee.
Yeah, you know, you're great. I got kicked out of an Irish bar recently. Woo! Yeah. How? Well, I went in and I ordered a car bomb, and they said, we don't serve those here. And I said, all right, I'll have a kamikaze. And the guy came up to me, he was like, do you know what a car bomb means to an Irishman, lad? And I said, freedom, and then he told me to leave.
Yes, Jameson.
All right, and that's what I learned. That's how I learned what a Protestant is, you know. All right. Oh, that's new. I'm happy with that. I'm fucking sweating up here.
Take your jacket off.
Well, look, folks. You know what sucks is she's the only one laughing too.
What's your sign?
You're doing great.
I'm a fucking cancer, and so are you.
You guys are so cute together.
I will tell you this. You heard a young man's fucking spirit today. All right.
You should take Ricky home.
Dude, she's way too drunk. This woman is way too drunk for anybody to take her home.
She's got her own lease, okay?
Yeah. Dude.
Don't take her home. Put her in the set.
Yeah, I mean, are you ready yet? Are you ready yet? Yeah. Let's have some discourse.
Hey man, Matt. I'm gonna hand this off to you. All
No intercourse, only discourse.
Whatever, man. Here's Matt.
Give it up for Mo Patel. Hilarious comedy. I think we heard like two jokes. I mean, the great thing about Mo Patel is the material is just a pretense to get into it with the audience, and we love it. I mean, it's all good heart. It's all good spirit. Give it up for Mo Patel and the crowd work. The crowd work. What we love here. We love interacting. It's not about me, ego on stage. It's about you guys, and it's about the audience, and the audience as star. And you guys are all stars. We got Spoken P coming up. We have Ryhaad, Carroll coming up. We have Stephanie Law, Shelby, Latterman, Honeybee, Patricia Kerrigan, Peter Glissman, Ian Levy, Jordan Gordon. Your name rhymes. We can't wait for that. Can we get? Let's just let the chaos ensue. Can we get Cece Camacho up? We have Clare Donaher coming up as well. Give it up for Cece Camacho, everybody. This is an Easy Paradise debut.
Hi, you said tracks? My name is Cece Camacho. How are we feeling tonight? I'm sorry,
Let's go.
I was just enjoying everything that was going on. Words, so. My name is Cece Camacho. How are we feeling tonight? How are we feeling? Good! Alright. No. How the fuck are we feeling tonight? I'm from Queens, Brooklyn, New York. Where you feel me? This first track is called 323. I don't know if you have an email loaded up or what. Huh?
I didn't get an email. Do you have it on your phone?
I do.
Okay.
1 second, y'all. But yeah, so I do art. I make cartoons, shit like that. I sell coloring books. I just dropped my first limited edition series coloring books. I have 4 out of 50 left. You feel me? Holla at me. My second edition about to drop. You know. But yeah. So this one is called 323. I haven't really given it a title, but I was just talking my shit. I'm just speaking my truth. You know. So we're.
Let's get it!
Impossible to lie to you. I tried to prove I got it sooner, then I lost it too. I lost the love I never knew. Crossing boundaries started new. I started to see the fountains view. Haunted by the chosen few. Was hoping to focus on those, cause the doses don't belong to me. I know you and my holding me accountable for how you pictured us and how we supposed to be. Surrounded though by pounds of hope who never had a dose to see. Dopamine just off the conversation had him off the key. Ultimately I did it till they know I'm not too often sweet. Cautiously they go about life, try not to speak too audibly. Cautiously they leave in spite of all the fun they lost this week. Might just live to reach new heights if you took time to roll some peace. Till they keep a rolling peace, pushing plates and toast for feet. Wanna make the most of me, don't care if you be ghosting me. Ferociously wrote to me, why won't you ever notice me? You know it's me, you know the peak is that I reach with chosen seed. Leave it alone, I could get it together, I'm better on my own. We could get into it, but you might just lose your school love. Like fuck you, or do you remember me? Do you recall getting lost inside of all my melodies? Memories of love was lost without intent for you to ever be. And I love you. And love you.
So that was produced by Pito Beats. I don't know if you guys like to follow producers, but his Instagram is PETOBEATS_. Woo! He's actually really cool. Sorry, y'all. Alright. This next song, I'm gonna take this drink. It's called Geekin'. Y'all ever been infatuated? You ever like really was into someone and you're like, yo, what the fuck is this? Right? Alright, but you gotta stay focused. Hold on, I got you right. 1 second.
You know, but you gotta stay focused above all. You know, you could indulge in as much as you want, but word. This is called geeking, and I wrote it in a state of euphoria. Word.
I'm really gay for this one. So,
Make me feel.
Yeah.
The way you make me. Yeah. The way you make me feel got me kicking real shit. Cause bitches in a while. Never wanna be the one to play for a fool. Never was cool with the shitty lifestyle. He was my dude, but he was kinda rude. I mean, I showed you like you shouldn't even waste your time. Yeah, I said I'm glad that you did. Cause I bet all that shit got you ready for a really good time. It's the way you make me feel. You got me geeking for you. And I wish I could stop it. Cause nothing could top all the feelings I get when we puffin' on rockets. Hot box in the closet. I'm close to just popping the cat to this bottle of feelings. I did it for home and just being a shoulder to cry on. See me, I've been dealing with pythons and icons and icons. And I tossed away all my love. I tossed away all my love. When I'm with you, I feel the truth. It might just be. I think it was meant to be mentally. I just been focused on grinding and stacking as much as I can. I love all my homies, but truthfully, I cannot say I included them in all my plans. All of my years, I can honestly say I'm all out of tears, while they all out of chances. The chance that I give you was once in a lifetime. You know that I hate the romantic. This is organic. We never planned, cause the planet kept spinning until we aligned. Don't you feel dizzy, cause I'm kinda froze. Once I decided to give you a mile. Don't even mind that I'm right and I'm hoping these feelings are mild when they subside. Part of me capping, I'm acting like this ain't the best that I felt in my heart. The way you make me feel, you got me geeking up for you. I'm telling that it's real, because I wanna live my truth. You're my music, I love it. I'm loving cause loving you wasn't a part of the plan, and I know it's a show. Now it's together and go, forget all these hoes, make sure that the money will flow. Nothing was fucking this up for as long as I focus on low. All of this time, every minute I let up that focus, I notice I wanna be doing you right. The way you make me feel, you got me geeking over you. And I cannot believe it or not, I stopped at a lot of the shit my heart set out to do for you. Don't know what it is, but I wish that I did, because then I admit all my truth to you. I'ma tell you I noticed your aura straight off the red, right from the jump. You're someone that I wanted more of, it was so clear cause you were coughed up. And so was I, taken by you, unspoken truths. You might just be the key. The way that you make me feel got me kicking real shit, just bitching in a little while. Never wanna be the one to play for a fool. Never was cool with the shit lifestyle. He was my dude, but he was kinda rude. I mean, straight like you shouldn't even waste your time. Guess that I'm glad that you did, cause I bet all that shit got you ready for a really good time. The way you make me feel, you got me geeking over you. I'm praying that it's real. I wanna live my truth. Word. So yeah, my name is Cece Camacho, all caps, you feel me? You can catch me on Instagram at yetwaz. It's shorty spelled backwards, so I'm gonna do it one time, but y'all can come talk to me. It's YETWAHS, yetwaz, shorty.
Thank you. Give it up for Cece Camacho, everybody. That was lit. Those were awesome songs. Thank you for coming out. Shorty spelled backwards. Follow it right now. I'm tagging all the performers in the Easy Boys. That's right. Get on it right now. Click the profile. Follow, like, subscribe, and tell your friends. So yeah, that was amazing. Give it up one more time for Cece Camacho. That was fucking lit as hell. Wow. Poetry, comedy, and the R&B hits of the day. That was fucking sick. All right, so we have Ryhaad, Carroll coming up. We have Stephanie Law coming up. Can we get the great Spoken P? He's hosting open mics all over town. Check out his open mics, everybody. Give up her Spoken P.
NYC in a motherfucking house.
Yeah, baby!
Let's fucking go. Wow, amazing, amazing, amazing. I get so confused, so I gotta actually write a little fucking piece of paper.
Yeah, what's your name?
But I'm gonna do something that is old shit that a lot of people ain't here before, and let's see if I can fucking get my phone to work.
That's Spoken P right there. 10.
That's the dead soldier.
Yeah.
What did I get?
Improvisation.
That's a negative.
Provocation, improvisation.
I got you. Don't you worry. First off, let's give it up to all the performers tonight and all the people here.
Yeah.
So this is one of my beginning pieces. I'm about to be 16 months sober, and when I first started writing poetry, thank you. Drinks not on me, you know what I'm saying? But I did a lot of sobriety pieces when I first started writing. My daughter, which is like my biggest editor, was like, enough of that shit, man. You know, let's go. But this is called My Revival. I'm living life and enjoying it in reverse. Let me explain. My mind was negative, attitude, feeling, and health was even worse. I was always looking for the quick way of feeling submersed. My head was underwater, gasping for air, lungs about to burst. It was like trying to hit home runs, but should have been worrying about getting the first. Now I'm at a base in my life, making positive a reality that's unrehearsed. My ways of thoughts were sick and found God, who was my nurse. Was always living life angry and upset and felt cursed. But I needed spirit, hope, and knowledge, because walking the desert of life left me with a thirst. Praying for water, seeing people going, but couldn't talk with an outburst. And then it happened, and believe me, it wasn't coerced. No Houdini tricks needed, but it was me, making me the worst of the worst. So here's the magic. I took time for myself, because what's life if it isn't for self? I had to heal, have acknowledgement, and most importantly, believe. With no sleight of hand or tricks up my sleeve. God is hot again. I knew with hard work I could be able to achieve, but I was living every day in my past like it was New Year's Eve. Always being drunk and high, leaving my brain and body paralyzed like Christopher Reeves. Because I'm not super, and for myself to stop that life, I had to stop always getting peeved at myself and go back to good and happy times and retrieve the man I should and knew I could be. So I got plenty of straw and started a new basket to weave. I rehabbed my mind, heart, and soul, because living life the old way would leave my heart and mind in a systole. And that means dead. Another blessing of saving lives by being an EMT for 7 years. But I won't let that go to my head. And even that, I let that license expire. But God is good, taking the state in February. I'm gonna get that license back and get rehired. So I've been able to stop all the colors and things spinning like a barber's pole. Gotta keep myself on check about going back to the old ways, so I'm on peace parole. And if doing something 3 times to get it right, then I'm kicking the field goal. Cause the old ways was whack and I wasn't whole. Now I'm going inside out on my life troll. And step by step coming out of the hole and having my eyes open when I'm above ground, unlike the mole. Hoping with my business partner to start a podcast and have people under our payroll. I'm coming from a combination dish with the soda and egg roll to hopefully meeting and interviewing celebs, maybe dinner with J. Cole. From being broke to positive with a message. But here's the loophole. I'll stay broke if it's about saving souls. That's why I'm blessed and I feel like I'm living now, because I'm on God's patrol. Poem.
Yeah.
That's right. Move that ass in. This is new shit. So
yeah.
New shit.
Oh yeah. No doubt. And this is dedicated to anybody that's suffering, because I lost a couple friends of mine due to depression, due to alcoholism, and due to not getting their shit off their chest. That's why I host venues to try to get people to get motivated. The shit that you keep inside will sooner or later build up, metastasize, and kill you like a cancer. Please talk your shit, get your shit out, and talk to people, man. So this is called Living in Despair to Find Hope. Despair, that feeling in life. Despair, that feeling that everything in life is unfair. Hating the mirror, because in hating yourself is looking at you, making it unable to stare. Along with the feelings, like you have no one there. Feeling loveless, unable to care. Always walking head down, clothes wrinkled with stains, seemingly are the only things to wear. Emotions that are waves of changes, from smiling to crying, all feeling not able to bear. Waking up in the middle of the day, hair scrambled, mind in a fog, looking out the window, questioning, am I going out there? Moving the shades, living in the dark, the lights beaming in, making your eyes hurting due to the glare. Always planning on going places, but seemingly going nowhere. Then telling others what you're gonna do, mad when no one believes you. Oh, how you swear. Upset at the world, always feeling everyone's against you when it's you trapping yourself in your trap, making you the hare. Constantly lying to others, but mainly and mostly to you. If we were looking at a circle, you would tell me it's a square. How do I say these things with all of these feelings? I know firsthand because it was the life that I was living. See, I speak about these negatives to a degree that some will say like I'm preaching. Maybe, maybe not. But I know I'm blessed due to being born again in God's plan, following His teachings, making me be able to speak about my negatives in life, showing strength and how not to be weak, giving hope to others, however low and things might be bleak. Always taking steps forwards, whether crossing a river or a creek, but as long as it's forward, the top of the mountain gets closer to be able to reach the peak. So if my words sound repetitive or old, at least I know I separate myself, making me unique. Always winning. Always winning. Because if my message gets through to just one, but being ready for others to critique. Hoping my poems and words that I write and speak will stay around on this earth, gaining value through time, being antique. Just some words and some thoughts, spoken P. Sam, I love you. Signing off. Thank y'all. So please, give it up for Matt. Most importantly, this man busted his ass. I told him to have a little fucking jar so people could put donations. You know what I'm saying? Promote his books, because he's also a fucking awesome poet, by the way. Y'all probably don't even know that. But my Instagram is PEENYC19, and please, I got events all over the city. I now have Wednesday nights, which is an open mic / workshop. Come through, spit your shit, get your shit off. Nobody else needs to die. Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you. Get that fucking bucket, man.
That's right, we need a bucket. Give it up for Spoken P. He has got amazing open mics all over town that you should check out. Give it up for Spoken P, everybody. That was fucking hot fire. This is my book, High on Life. This is just an example of one of my books. If you want them, see me, they're $5 a piece. All right, so we have amazing acts. We have Stephanie Law, you are on deck. We have Honey B coming up. We have Shelby Latterman, Claire Donaher, Patricia Kerrigan, Peter Glissman, Ian Levy, and more, Jordan Gordon. Can we get the hilarious Ryhaad Carroll? Give it up for Ryhaad Carroll, everybody.
Yeah, dog. Clap if you're like a singer or play an instrument or any of that. I'm jealous of you guys, dog. I'm jealous of like you. You were amazing. Like I was at the show the other day, and before the band even started, the guitarist came out. He was like, "Yo, before I start our set, let me just say, free Palestine. Let's rock!" Dog, dude, like I can't do that shit in comedy. I'm forced to say, "Go Israel," because I'm in comedy. Whatever. But dog, dude, like who? Koko, you got fan name? You got names for your fans?
Sorry?
You got names for your fans like Taylor Swift? She got Swifties. Grateful Dead, they got Deadheads.
I have coconuts.
Koko, no, that's sweet. Who's the rapper? Yeah, what's your fan name?
Me?
Yeah. What do you got for your fans?
I ain't got coconuts, that's for sure.
Air conditioners.
Air conditioner? That's your fan names?
Yeah, air conditioners.
Yours is like mouthy sluts. That's your fan name, dog. Hey, she earned it, alright? She fucking earned it. Don't fucking look at me, dog. Don't look at me like that.
I ain't even trying to sauce with him. I'm trying to say.
But man, like, dog.
You so bad, shorty.
Nah, dude, it's cool. I'm having fun.
How about skank? Anybody know women the word skank? How's that?
Yeah, is that for you?
I don't know. Heard it.
Wait, who's her?
It's somebody in 8th grade.
Wait, you got memories from 8th grade calling you a skank? And you're not following your dreams? No, come on. Fuck all of you guys. I spent $10. I waited fucking 2 hours of better acts than me, man. I got thoughts. What?
I got a question. If you were any tool in the box, which tool would you be?
I would be a screwdriver. No, wait. No, that's easy. I'll be duct tape. That's what I would be. Oh, shit, dude. Can somebody was being racist here earlier. Can I be racist too? Can we talk about Eric Adams, how much of a token that guy is, dog? Dog, did you guys hear what happened the other day? He got raided by the FBI over some fundraiser scheme, dog. Dude, the guy that was singing Summertime earlier, he's blacker than him, dog. He is. Even Steve Martin is blacker than that guy, dog, from the 70s. You guys ever seen this movie, The Jerk? Yeah. It's on Netflix. Awesome. Yeah, alright, so like, what's the first line?
I was born a poor something.
I was born a poor African-American man, said by Steve Martin, and it's true. He said that, and he should have got an Oscar for it. Dog, dude, like, he pulled off saying nigger with a hearty R. He pulled off saying that word because he knows white people who said the GGA sounds weird. They do. Dude, look at Google, YouTube of Vince McMahon calling John Cena nigga. It's weird. He was like, hey, what's up, my nigga? I don't fucking care. I don't care no more. And like, he did a movie where he like fucked Queen Latifah. Like, dog, no other black guy's gonna do that. You guys ever seen Set It Off with
Yes.
Dog, dude, wasn't she scary in that?
She was.
I didn't even see it. Just like looking at the posters, like, she looks scary.
She was real in that one.
She was real?
Yeah.
Not that one where they were fucking her and whatever. Anyways, and he did a movie where he like fathered 12 kids. Like, dog, how do you get much blacker than that? What else I want to try? Yeah, dude. I got nothing here.
Somebody told me to be quiet.
You guys ever like forgot your shit? Dude, I got small dick parade. I have no idea where I'm going with this.
Stage presence.
Stage presence. Are you coming up here?
If you invite me.
I'm not. No, not during my set. Are you doing your own time?
Okay, I'm excited.
I want to try this one out. Sometimes I have like immature Tourette's. Like, I was at the doctor the other day, and she wanted like a cotton swab up my butt, and I was like, "Hey, yo!" That's like where my immature Tourette's came from. And then she asked me like these questions, like, "Did you take out the butt?" I was like, "Nah, dog." She was like, "Did you ever get your asshole licked?" She's like, "No way." And I just remember like those are like real questions. That was whatever, dog. I'm just trying out shit. Clap if you take out the butt.
Never got your pop.
No, dog. I'm not as old as you.
This has been a very eventful night.
Dog, this has been a very eventful night. Oh, thank God, dog.
You got it.
You know what? Let me give you like. you know, my words of wisdom. The Jackass guys, they gave me words of wisdom. White guys doing crazy gay shit. I just imagine, like, what if that show takes place in the 50s and they were black? Didn't they do the same crazy shit? Like, hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and today I'm gonna go take a drink from this fountain. You know what? Kill yourselves. Bye.
Woo! Give it up for ryhaad, Carroll, everybody. Stirring it up, stirring it up. That's what we like. We like the energy. All right. We have Honey B on deck. We have Shelby Latterman coming up. Can we get the hilarious, intelligent? Oh, I cannot wait to see these hot takes. Ladies, and listen closely to Stephanie Law, everybody.
The pressure. As you can tell, I have not done much in my life.
I love that.
But the one thing that I'm really proud of, especially being an Asian girl, is that I have never been with a white dude. That's right. This pussy has not been colonized.
Let's go!
Thank you for wooing about my uncolonized pussy.
You feel me?
Yeah! Marco Polo has not landed. He has not explored this uncharted territory by riding through my Silk Road. And if you did not laugh at that joke, the American education system has failed all of us. We are so stupid in this country. Can we agree? Can we agree?
Yeah.
I love how you guys were like, yes, Stephanie, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Now, recently, I got invited to 2 fancy big weddings recently. Now, the concept of a fancy big wedding is so bizarre to me. When you go to a fancy big wedding, it's a reminder to our lame asses of how broke we are and how sad and lonely we are. And it's a reminder to us girls who want kids, our biological timeline of when our eggs will soon expire. When you go to a fancy big wedding, you're not there to celebrate the bride and the groom. You're there to get an existential crisis. We agree with that, please.
At least you're not getting married.
Hold up. Like recently, I went to my friend's wedding, and she's super rich. And her wedding was like a wedding from the future. She had a robot selfie going around taking pictures of people. And then she had like fireworks and sparklers like in her wedding. It was incredible. Then there was a part in the wedding where she was just straight up flexing. Like she got gifted a house, a car, money, and jewelry just to get married. At one point, she had on jewelry that cost more than a country GDP. She didn't even have a flower boy or a flower girl in her wedding. She had a flower man in her wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know how rich you have to be to have a grown-ass man put on a dress and go frolicking down the aisle for you? You have to be that fucking rich. But there's one point in a wedding when she was doing a little dance with her husband, and I was just looking at her, right? And I'm just like really upset. Like I should be happy for my friend, but I'm not happy for her at all. I'm looking at her and I'm just like, bitch, why didn't you marry me instead? Like I've seen you naked. Fuck your husband. He doesn't eat you out. But me, girl, I show you a good time because I like to eat the rich. Because every time I go to a big fancy wedding, I can physically see the wealth gap in this country. Like with me and my friend, right? How are we so close, but yet there's such a gap between us? How do you shop at Hermes and I still shop at Gap? Only when there's a sale. It's the disconnect that gets me so upset. All I'm saying is that during that wedding, each plate of food cost $300 per person per plate. And the whole time I was eating the fucking plate of food, I was like, The rich tastes so damn delicious. Thank you guys. Have a good night. My name is Follow me on Instagram, STEPHYPSAN. Let's be friends, and I tell you more pussy jokes.
Give it up for Stephanie Law, everybody. It's about class consciousness, economics, queering, the stand-up comedy. We love it, we love it, we love it. Give it up one more time for Stephanie Law. She's so funny, so smart. We love having her come out on Monday. Cyber Monday, Cyber Monday, Cyber Monday. All right. We have Shelby Latterman on deck, the great Shelby Latterman. We have Claire Donaher coming up, Patricia Kerrigan, and more. Can we get the amazing poetry? Can we get Honeybee up, everybody? Give it up. The amazing poetry, amazing poet. We love having Honeybee.
I'm gonna read two pieces that have been carrying this theme of change and acceptance. I've been like carrying it for several months now. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. When I was little, between 7 and 10 maybe, I would collect cicada shells. Mama was not particularly thrilled about this hobby of mine, but looking back, I understand now that I felt they were beautiful in the same way I found memories to be beautiful. In my loneliest moments, in my happiest moments, I have always traveled back to my most precious of memories. I pluck them from my weeping willow that resides in my mind, and I hold the cicada shell until it bursts with life once again. I'm at a point in my life now where memories I'm scared of have found a way to land upon my tree unnoticed until it's too late. They are not like my cicada shells. They're like bolts of lightning during a storm. I sit beneath my darling willow during a downpour. I gaze up at the branches that cascade around me, twinkling with drops of sky, then suddenly my darling willow cries out as a flash of white light kisses her branches harshly and abandons her quickly. I cry with my weeping girl. I scream at the sky for burning her flesh, but it keeps raining anyways. I sleep to the sound of thunder every night, apologizing to friends and lovers as I slip my phone under the pillow in hopes of not disturbing their slumber. I have learned to find comfort in storms, but perhaps what I mean is I have grown too comfortable in chaos. Woo! One more. I have a secret. My fruit, fresh and soggy, hides amongst my strawberry strands, only to be found under rays of warmth. When I consume, only seeds remain, lodged between the baby gaps. I'll smile a smile so enchanting you won't spot the black. My breath stays sweet, as do my words, my belly swelling with strawberry sorcery. He wishes to taste, but if I spot a seed in his teeth, my cheeks are sure to bloom. Instincts will screech to scratch at his lips, nails desperate to nick at his gums, to taste the blood that is shed so I may obtain my little black bug. But then he sticks out his tongue, and a seed is there. Unnerved, I fear his hair will now grow heavy with my fresh and soggy fruit,
as I watch him swallow it, the parasite. It then comes alive inside his flesh, much like I do. I pity you. You've ingested the worst parts of me. Those nasty, puny little black bugs will blossom boisterously. I will burst from your chest you bear to me, berries and all. And so, we make a delicious jam. And his seeds wedge themselves between my gums and teeth, and his berries burst from the chest I bear. And I begin to understand.
That was so beautiful. Give it up one more time for Honey Bee. I love that cicada piece. Do you have a writing account or
No.
an Instagram?
Yes. Oh, an Instagram, not a writing account.
Oh, cool. All right. Absolutely. Give it up one more time for Honey Bee, everybody. Check it out. Check it out on Instagram. All right. So we have Claire Donaher on deck. You're on, and that I gotta say that hoodie is very Cyber Monday. I gotta say that's the most Cyber Monday thing that's happened. I think. Give it up for the hoodie, the Cyber hoodie. That, I don't know. You know, some that was on theme. That was on theme. I'd like to point out when it's on theme. All right. Thank you for coming out. It was fantastic. That was a beautiful piece. That cicada piece. It's fantastic. It was really amazing. All right, and we have a lot of amazing acts. We have Claire Donaher on deck. We have Peter Glissman coming up. We have Henny. Henny is coming up. You don't want to miss that. Can we get the hilarious Shelby Latterman? Give it up for Shelby Latterman, everybody.
You're like Lily Rose Depp to me. Where'd you go? Oh my God. Have you ever gotten that you're so Lily Rose Depp?
I have actually. Well,
Yeah.
No. Thank
We
you.
don't talk about it later. Wait, are we flirting? Okay, bye. Everyone, scooch up. I need to see all your shining, beautiful faces. I need to see everyone. I love this orange beanie, by the way. We're beanie twinning. I don't know. What's your name? Orange beanie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My man.
Sorry.
No, don't apologize.
What's your name, Joe?
Joe. What's your name, Joe?
Joe.
Awesome. Beanie, good accessory, okay? Men in general, bad accessorizers. All right, I'll say it. Look, if I had a penis, I would put it in a big scrunchie. Okay, because when you think about it, it's kind of a ponytail. Right? Joe, have you ever looked down and thought, I could put a bow on that?
Every day.
Every day. See, and they say that women don't know men. You could put stickers on that, my guy. I've had a rough couple of weeks. I was super sick. I went to the hospital. I was super sick. I had fevers and swelling and the worst yeast infection of my entire life. No, good news. It wasn't a yeast infection. It was herpes, yeah. Thank you. The lonely clap, I appreciate you. When the doctor told me I had herpes, I did think it was a prank, because I was like, don't you need to have sex to get that? If you told me at the end of college that I had herpes, I'd be like, no, yeah. But for the past year, I've been a lesbian and barely. So, you're supposed to feel herpes symptoms 2 to 10 days after contact, okay? I haven't had sex in months. So either I had a very rare case of a dormant herpes coming to life, or I'm the Virgin Mary of herpes. Yeah. Do I have God's herpes? What'd you say?
In the myth, the peas, how they measured the prince and the princess, the peas under the mattress. If she could feel the pea under the mattress, then some mystical shit happened after that.
No, it does feel like magic would happen to me. I am a princess.
Yes, you are.
It's like my immaculate infection. I do think that could be possible. I am Jewish. We are often chosen. So, I guess God just doesn't always specify what you get chosen for. But I'll take that up with him. I don't know, I guess I'm wondering, why would God choose me for this? Why would God choose Mary? I mean, I think he wants me to save the world. or he just really wants my comedy career to go well, because I think this is pretty good for that. Also, like, dormant herpes. I feel like, I don't know, now I'm wondering, like, what else is dormant inside my body right now that I don't know about? Like, what if I glow in the dark? It's possible. Okay? When I told my mom, she was like, baby, oh my gosh, don't worry. You are no less beautiful. You are not dirty. You are not a whore. I was like, never said I was. Sounds like your words, Leslie. She was like, baby, do not be ashamed. And also, don't tell anyone. I was like, okay, I don't know, I feel like I should probably talk about it. I'm a comedian, that's what I do. Herpes is not really that big of a deal, it's really stigmatized. And she was like, honey, if you were on stage talking about that, I do not think I would find that funny. I do think I would find that cringe. What do we think? I was like, okay, why would you find it cringe? She goes, I guess because of the stigma, I don't know. I was like, you are a doctor. So, no, it's okay. God will help us, they do. I do think the tough thing about this is going to be dating, right? Because, like, when do you bring that up? When I take someone back to my apartment, I already have to confess that I have hair extensions. I know, you're also surprised. So which one do I say first? My hair is fake or I have an STD? I don't know. I guess I could add it to my dating profile, right? Like Shelby, 5'5", Gemini, pronouns she, her, peas. That could work. No, but like the truth is, okay, so like if you're a woman and you wake up and you take birth control every day, you might get pregnant, you probably won't. If I take a suppressive pill every day, I might give you herpes, but I probably won't. But I could. Okay, this poses an interesting philosophical question, right? Something that might follow me around for the rest of my adult life. And that is, am I hot enough to where you would risk herpes to have sex with me? Joe? Want to answer that? Okay, you're thinking about it, which means I could be. I don't know. Some girls, they... I think I would, this philosophically, what I call this is herpes hot, right? Am I herpes hot? Okay, and I think some girls, they're herpes hot. Like Zendaya, she's herpes hot. Sydney Sweeney, she's AIDS hot. I don't care what that girl has. What time am I at? Oh, I'm so over. All right, thanks guys. I'm Shelby Latterman.
Amazing, amazing. Give it up for Shelby Latterman. Wow, oh my God, that was so important to Cheryl. That was just breakthroughs, and I related to that a lot. Thank you for Shelby Latterman. Give it up one more time. All right. So we have Peter Glissman on deck. We have Ian Levy coming up. Can we get the amazing, the hilarious Clare Donaher? Give it up for Clare Donaher, the one and only.
Hey guys, I always forget how bright it is up here. Oh, I love KGB. Give it up for yourselves one more time. Yeah. I love this bar. My favorite thing about this bar, they've got a beautiful painting of the owner right there. It's gorgeous. Regal. They said a horse could never do this. But look at us now. It's a painting of a horse. You guys can't see it. Oh, okay. All right. So you weren't laughing because you were lame, Natalie? Sorry. Okay, let's do some jokes. It was Thanksgiving. You guys hear about this? Oh, somebody celebrates. Yeah, I saw my brothers for the first time in a while. My older brother, he's full of so many facts. He comes to me and he's like, Claire, did you know the organization that names birds, they're going through and they're renaming every bird that was named after a person, a human being, you know, because people make mistakes and humans aren't perfect. Oh, and birds are? What are you guys, a bunch of bird sympathizers in the audience? Yeah. Sit with that one. Sit with that one. I was raised Catholic. Anybody else? Woo! Woo! okay, relax. We're already kind of like winning or whatever. Yeah, I was raised Catholic. I was actually raised so Catholic. My mom was a nun for 6 years before I was born. Yeah, it's actually true. And so, spoiler alert, she quit. But my family's kind of weird about it because my mom's sisters and family, they're all super religious still. So they didn't use these exact words, but they implied it was kind of like a pussy move, you know? My mom to leave the convent, kind of a pussy move. But the real pussy moves were the ones she was making as soon as she left. Am I right, ladies? Yeah, my mom's a fox. My mom's so hot. Too bad she's gay. Just kidding. The tag doesn't even make sense, but I just love it. I love it! I'm like my mom though, you know, and then I go for guys that remind me of Jesus, in that sense, you know. In that after I get to know them, I want to kill them in public with nails and a hammer. Ladies, ladies, ladies! I'm pandering like I'm Matt Rife before he's decided to blow up his career up there. I thought you guys would get that.
Woo! Yeah, alright, sorry. Okay.
That's my Matt Rife impression. Sorry. I'll do actual jokes. I've got a tumor in my right boob. Oh, hard curve. Yeah, it's benign. Gotcha. Oh, what's that? That's the sound of my haters' heads exploding. Yeah, I survived a benign tumor. Oh, no claps for a benign tumor survivor? That's what I thought. Yeah, they thought it was cancer at first, which is why it's even worth discussing, you know? And it was kind of fun because I found out about it right after my first ever breakup with my first ever boyfriend at 19 years old, which if you're looking to try it is the best time to find out that you might have cancer. You know, you're kind of like, he should probably call me. You know? And this was an ex-boyfriend too. I'm trying this one out for the first time. He would threaten to kill himself all the time. So one of my first thoughts was kind of like, what are you gonna do now? See you in hell, motherfucker. Now he's gonna spend the rest of his life trying not to kill himself. Oh, you get to the afterlife? I'll kill you again, I don't care. Fuck you. Don't threaten to kill yourself to your 19-year-old girlfriend. But I used to warn guys about it when I first found the lump in my breast, if that's what you call it. Because it's a bit jarring. It's kind of like if you're eating pudding and then you bite down on a battery, you know? It's jarring. It's harder than you would expect. And they won't take it out? I don't know. So I'm kind of stuck with it. And I used to warn guys about it, but now I'm sort of like I have a delicate princess and the pea situation here, right? Where a lot of guys don't say anything about it. Which, if you think about it, is kind of fucked up. You wanted to hit it so bad you were going to let me die, I guess? So I'm gonna marry the first guy that does say something about it. And we shall be perfect together. It was kind of weird too, because when I got diagnosed with almost cancer, it was the one guy in the entire world had ever touched my boobs, right? So it was a little confusing, you know, I go into the office and this lady's feeling me up. I keep trying to kiss her. She's like, stop, you might have cancer. I'm like, exactly, we don't have much time. Yeah, they pass me around from like office to office because I guess it was a complicated lump or whatever. They get to a point where they're like, oh, he's a med student. Do you mind if he cops a feel? A young, successful man? You know what, I think I've got another tumor in my vagina he can take a feel. Yeah. How much time do I have left? I always feel like I run it so hard. 45 seconds. Okay, 45 seconds. 45 seconds. Freestyle rap. What if I turn out to be really good at that? You guys are like, wait, she should not be doing comedy. Wait, she's a fuck that horse joke in the beginning. This bitch is crazy. 44, 45. Good night, everybody.
Hilarious. Hilarious. Give it up for Clare Donaher, one of the best. The true comics come to Easy Paradise Monday night. They know it. They know this is the testing ground. This is the proving ground. We love having the greats like Clare Donaher. Everybody give it up one more time. One of the greats. All right, we have Jake and Louie on deck. Jake and Louie is on deck.
Yeah!
The great Jake and Louie. We have Ian Levy coming up. And more. Joe Briggs, Henny, Abe Shapiro, Jason King. Oh wait, Tim. I gotta get Tim. Let's say Tim. Emili is in the hole. Tim Emili is in the hole. So you'll be after Jake and Louie. Okay. Let's get, it was a tough weekend for the Buckeyes. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to think about the great Peter Glissman. This is his first appearance post-Fringe Festival. He's maybe going to Austin for a comedy festival. He's one of the greats. Let's give it up for Peter Glissman. New York legend, Peter Glissman.
Give it up for Matt Proctor, everybody. Week after week after week, making easy paradise happen for all of us. You know how hard it is to do this week after week with this many apostles? Let me give you an example. Jesus only had 12, and one of them got him killed. Give it up for Matt. So I've been kind of performered out. You ever reach that point? I was in Scotland in August. I was on stage for 40 minutes a night for 10 straight nights. You ever reach that point where you just can't write another set list? You just can't think of another joke? You just can't motivate yourself to get out of bed and find some open mic to sit through and write some new profound shit, or at least steal somebody else's? You ever get to that point where you just want to live your life and wait for some crazy shit to happen and hope like it's funny enough to like tell on stage? Because that happens from time to time. So let me tell you what my life has been like lately. I'm over 60, I'm German-Irish, which basically means I'm an old white guy. People give me a lot of shit. They're like, you know, why are you still living a dream as an old white guy? Like, so I get it. So you think old white guys ought to be doing one of two things, feeding pigeons or running for president. I mean, that's basically what we got right now. You know, they just asked Joe Biden. He says, are you going to keep Kamala Harris as your running mate? He says, oh, she's a great nanny. My son loves that bitch. But then they asked Donald Trump. They said, are you motivated to defeat Kamala Harris? He said, I hear she's a great nanny. My son would love that bitch. This is what you got, folks. This is what you're voting for next year. It's all about you, because I don't vote. So I'm trying to process some shit that's been going on in my life. A couple of Saturday nights ago, I was at one of my favorite neighborhood bars. I live on the Upper West Side. This woman from out of town, she was from Tennessee. She was in town with a friend of hers. They were just doing like a bestie weekend in New York. So she gets my contact info, and I get back home. She gets back to her hotel. She texts me, she goes, you want to get together in Nashville over Christmas? I said, yeah, sure, I got some frequent flyer miles and shit. That sounds good. She goes, are you into kinky/BDSM? And then she sexted me like some photos of like her boobs and her vagina. It was kind of weird, because, you know, when you're over 60 and you're still sexting, like, I'm laying in bed, I'm looking at these photos of this woman over 60 who's given birth 3 times, and I couldn't tell if I was reading an issue of National Geographic from 1974 or Highlights for Children when I was 4 years old. You know those issues where you have to find the treasure chest in the fir tree? That's what it's like sexting over the age of 60. Yeah, no, it's hard being over 60. I used to drink in old man's bars, now I drink in bars. I used to date older women, now I date women. Maybe you guys have seen the reality show about my sex life, Antiques Roadshow. Yeah, I'm German-Irish, I'm always too pissed off to realize I have a drinking problem. I like to invade liquor stores. I have the most discrimination-free ethnic background on the face of the earth. Nobody's ever come up to me and said, you know, this used to be a great neighborhood till the damn Germans moved in. You never heard anybody say that lately? No, the world is a strange place right now. I mean, when I was in high school in the 70s, I graduated high school in 1980, there was a war in the Middle East. There was a war in what's not now the former Soviet Union, but it was then the Soviet Union. So we got Russia and Ukraine. So there's a war in the former Soviet Union. You got the Jews and the Israelis and the Palestinians. That's going on now. I don't have a girlfriend. I went to an all-boys Catholic high school. This isn't 2023. This is 1978. Like, how the fuck does history repeat itself? And it's usually at a time when I'm not getting laid. That's fucked up. Because people ask me, like, what's your act about? I'm like, well, what's my life about? Money, sex, death. I want to get paid. I want to get laid. I don't want to die. I mean, what is anybody's life about? Yeah, so, I went to Catholic school for 12 years. I call it atheist prep. You guys know about Catholics? You touch yourself, you're going to hell. You touch little boys, you're going to Boston. Catholics are big on funerals. I'm going to get cremated. I like to think outside the box. Catholics like pain. You know how much Catholics like pain? They took the Bible and they added more chapters. So, dating is painful when you're over 60. I date a lot of widows because why not? I dated a woman from Long Island who had not one but 2 ex-husbands. She spent like the last 40 years raising her kids in McMansions, like out east. So I took her to my apartment for the first time. I said, I'm sorry my place is so small. She said, it's okay, I'm used to guys in a box. So, yeah, I went to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival where I spent over $10,000 to make less than $400. And I landed an agent, which gets me auditions for acting work I have yet to get paid for. So that's what it's like, living the dream. But, that's basically, that's entertainment, but it's kind of also like Catholicism. I mean, think about the world's first stand-up comic. I mean, I think his name was Jesus. I mean, I'm kind of, in a lot of ways, that I kind of think I'm Jesus from time to time. I mean, think about it. He spent all his time around guys. He was unpopular with authority figures. He had a crush on a redhead he never got to have sex with. That's not the Son of God. That's me. Now, I have a hard time, like, trying to get my acting career off the ground. I don't take direction well. I'm basically what you call a failed actor. I was at a commercial audition the other day. This casting director says, can you be a little more Catholic? I forgave him. I've been in a lot of student movies. All the directors flunked out. Right before COVID, I got cast in a TV show, but it got canceled because of the pandemic. It's too bad, too. This would have been a great show, too. It was about this all Jehovah's Witness paramedics unit. Third Watchtower. I missed my shot, man. Hey, you guys have been great. I'm Pete Glissman. Thank you. Give it up for Matt.
Woo! Hell yeah.
A good Catholic Buckeye, Peter Glissman, everybody! Good Irish Catholic.
I relate. Give it up for Peter Glissman, everybody. Hilarious. Just back from the Fringe Festival. I mean, amazing. I think that dream is worth it, to go to Scotland and be a part of it all. I mean, I didn't even know about this Fringe Festival. It seems like it's the ultimate open mic. It's just the gathering of the juggalos for open mic. Anyway, I don't know. Okay, so is Patricia Kerrigan here? No, I'm guessing not. Okay, that's a shame.
Oh, is that Ricky?
No, it's a poet. It's a poet, and I don't know. They probably fled when they heard the topical.
When you started arguing with everybody, what the hell are you doing? You're scaring people out. No, I'm kidding.
You're victim blaming, Matt.
What's that? Victim blaming?
Victim blaming.
It's all the rage. No, it's not. Okay. Anyway. Oh my God. We love it. We love stirring it up. Give it up for... Okay, so we have Tim Emili on deck. We have Ian Levy coming up. We have Alex Schmidt coming up. Jordan Gordon and Joe Briggs. Henny Emor. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the best acts in the business. Give it up for Jake and Louie. Jake and Louie.
Yeah! All right, thank you, everybody. I'm Jake, and this is Louie. It's nice to be here. We do a lot of shows, but the other day I was doing a show, and it was going well, but I had to get off stage because I started losing my voice. That's the saddest thing I can think of for a ventriloquist. Thank you. That's like an OnlyFans girl canceling her live stream because her pussy fell off. And stay out! All right, come on. Sorry. By the way, warning folks, these are all new jokes, so none of them are going to be funny. You didn't have to say that. They already knew that the second they saw a fucking puppet. I was at an open mic earlier today, and I was talking to a comic about the artistic integrity of the Little Mermaid remake. And for anybody asking, yes, that's the one where they made Ariel black. I can't send all these new diversity hires. Wait, what's the issue with people who are underrepresented taking part in mainstream culture? Because it's so safe. I want to see a real diversity. Like a restaurant who only hires waiters with cerebral palsy. Take a fucking risk. Yeah, $15 an hour in wages and $2,500 a day in broken dishes. Anybody can get you your food, but not just anybody can pour scalding hot soup onto your cock. Alright, whatever. Anyway, and can anybody here tell me, I found this out recently, can anybody here tell me what the national sport of North Korea is? It's bowling. It's bowling, and I'm not fucking with you. How awful does your country have to be where the most fun you could ever have is fucking bowling? But I guess if I had to choose between bowling and watching my family be executed, I'd choose bowling too. It's not for everybody though, just the elites in North Korea get to go bowling. It's even sadder. Imagine spending your whole life climbing the North Korea social ladder and all you get as a reward is a dirty pair of shoes and a square piece of pizza. At least in America, if you're an elite, you get to fuck kids and eat poor people. Speaking of that, Ghislaine Maxwell, everybody remember Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein's top bitch? Yeah, she's still in jail, and apparently she's been lodging complaints against her cellmate every day she's been there. What do you gotta do to make the leader of the child sex slavery ring to find you objectionable? Was she boring the kids to death after fucking them? No. Obviously not. It's nothing that nothing she had to do with her crime. Her cellmate is trans, and apparently she has an issue with that. No, I agree. Selling little girls' virginities is okay, but don't tinker with God's design, folks. Alright, good. Good, they hate the trannies. No, that's not what it is. I was waiting for a bus the other day, and this guy walking his pit bull stood right in front of me, and he pissed all over my feet. Did you say anything? That's really rude. No, of course not. Those things killed toddlers for fun. I don't stand a fucking chance. They don't kill toddlers for fun, it's just how they're raised. I don't know, man. I think the only folks who adopt pit bulls are the ones who are too late to get an abortion. Come on, it's perfect. If you hate your toddler, get a pit bull, a bottle of sriracha, and lock the fucking door. Casey Anthony could have saved herself a lot of trouble. She just went to the shelter first. Fuck all your nutters. Alright, come on, it's fine. Where's Ricky? I think she left. Good, I hope she's dead. Right. Yeah, good, I know you'd agree with that. Yeah, it's fine. I'm on Hinge. Yeah, we're just plow ahead with the horse shit. I'm on Hinge, and if you guys didn't know, if you swipe right on a certain amount of people of the same race on Hinge, Hinge will then only recommend you people of that race. Yeah, and Jake here likes Asians, so every time he goes through Hinge, it looks like he's casting extras in a Godzilla movie. Alright, that's not that far. But yeah, I do like Asian girls. I think I have a good shot. I heard they like American men. No, they like white men. You got no fucking chance, Jake. The only way you're gonna get an Asian girl in your bedroom is if you watch a VHS tape and she crawls out of your fucking TV. I actually went on a date with a girl from Hinge the other day. It was really good. We're gonna keep seeing each other. Did you tell her about me? Obviously I didn't fucking tell her about you. Yeah, it's a good choice. You have to tell a girl you're on a date with that you got a puppet. You'd have a better chance of getting her pussy wet by saying that Ted Bundy is your personal hero. You don't have to undercut my self-esteem every time we go on stage, Louie. No, I'm just kidding. You're a very attractive guy. Jeffrey Dahmer definitely would have eaten you. It's a horrible thing to say. Listen, man, you're bisexual and you used to be an alcoholic. All I'd have to do is offer you a Long Island iced tea and you'll be dissolving in his bathtub faster than you can say, "Can I fuck you in the ass now?" Alright, wow. Glad I saved 3 hours to this fucking horse shit. Come on, it's fine. You fucking suck. Where's a rope and a tree when you need one? Alright, stop. God damn! Alright. You better watch out, that guy's really black. He's gonna beat you up after the show. Alright. This ventriloquist is all fun and games until you end up with a black eye in your puppet thrown into oncoming traffic. That's it. I'm taking this as well.
Great stuff. All right. Give it up for Jake and Louie. God bless you, Jake, for taking care of that hateful old man. What the fuck is his problem? Everything comes out of this guy's mouth is hate speech. We will not tolerate it. Thank you for standing up to him. Give it up for Jake and Louie, everybody. I mean, come on. You can't laugh at that. I mean, go fuck yourself. Alright, I don't know. Alright, we're trying. We're killing here. We're killing on Monday night. It's Cyber Monday. We have so many fucking deals, it's insane. We have Ian Levy coming up. We have Alex Schmidt coming up. We have Jonah Fox coming up, Jordan Gordon, and more. Can we get the hilarious Tim Emili? Yeah. Give it up, give it up, give it up for the hilarious Tim, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Come on, come on. Woo. Yeah. Can we just give it up one more time for the amazing poetry tonight? Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Any poets still here?
Yeah.
Make some noise if you're a poet.
Yeah.
Can one of you brave souls tell me one of your favorite lines from a poem?
Was really. It's such a stupid
One
line.
at a time. Okay, you said it's such a stupid line.
Yeah.
But you said it's one of your favorites.
It's one of my favorites. It's from one that I read as a kid. The one that's in Alice in Wonderland. What is it? The Jabberwocky. Yeah. Twas brillig and the slithy toad, and it's such a stupid line. And only.
Can you say the whole line?
Was brillig and the slithy toads did gimbaling gyre in the wave. It's complete nonsense.
Nah, I don't think it's nonsense. I think it's just gay.
Yeah, no, most definitely.
Yeah. You gotta get your adjectives right, brother. Your adjectives. It's important. Feel me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I do stand up, and one of the common things that people tell you when you do stand up and you're not making any money yet is that you're so brave. You're so strong for being able to get up here. But shit, if I was just getting up here and like I'm saying rhymes, I know I'm black, but like saying rhymes that aren't about like money or bitches, I wouldn't be able to do that. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to get power to the poets.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah.
Woo! Yeah. Yeah.
I can't watch TV anymore because I'm really gullible, and a lot of what I watch just rubs off on me. And I feel like every show has racism in it. And unfortunately, racism is really fun. Alright? And it doesn't matter what type of show, okay? It doesn't have to be like a slave show. I could be watching Narnia, and an hour in, I could be like, yo, fuck the elves. I ride with the fairies. I get tribal about it. It's weird. And I'm impressionable. Like the other night, my friend, he asked me if I wanted to go out, and instead of saying no, I said, you dirty mooling young nigga. What do you think? He said, Tim, you really gotta stop watching The Sopranos, man. It's not good for your health. He's not even black. This is a white guy named Jared. But there's something about The Sopranos too, okay? We got any Sopranos fans in here? Woo! Woo woo, yeah. That's the only time it's okay for white people to be racist. Tony Soprano's a G. Like Tony, I talk about The Sopranos. I'll show people like my favorite scene, and they're like, "Oh, the scene where Tony calls the black guy a monkey and then robs him." I'm like, "Yeah, this shit's hilarious, right?" And they'll be like, "No, I don't think it's funny. I think it's just cinematic. 10 out of 10 writing, really." I don't know. What I'm trying to say, I feel like white niggas have really low expectations for TV. I feel like all they need is a main character who hates their wife and family. And they're just like, oh, this is fucking cinema. This is genius. This is beautiful. This is amazing. Honestly, think about a show that like the main character was a dad. Think about a show where the main character, he's a father that did well. He has to be at least 3 things. Ugly, a cuck, and evil. Is that not a reflection of the modern white man? Just look in the mirror. That's all I'm trying to say, folks. How much time do I have? Do I have enough time for fucking hate speech? Or?
Let's say 40 seconds.
40 fuck. I'm gonna try to do this really quick. I've been watching a lot of female sports. Give it up for the WNBA. Them bitches be balling. And they're bad. Yeah. And they're bad. They're sexy. Yeah. I like big and tall women.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make the next LeBron James.
Yeah.
That's what turns me on for real. But at the same time, even though I like athletes, I think the best athletes in the world right now are porn stars. Because, I could make a 3-pointer. Shit, if I didn't like cheeseburgers so much, I could probably dunk. But I can't suck a 12-inch dick. That's a crazy feat. Okay? Just a crazy athletic achievement. I know I'm running the light, but this is gospel, folks. I'm sorry. I'm about to get off, but sometimes when you watch porn, it's not even like, whoa, this is hot. It's more like, get this bitch a sponsorship. Nike, Adidas. Somebody gotta see this shit. That's my time, folks.
Yeah. Wow. Give it up for Tim, everybody. Tim, Emili. Check it out on Instagram. That was fucking hilarious, man. A lot of truth thing about yeah. To TV shows where they hate their family and stuff. That was so fucking funny. Give it up one more time. That was hilarious. All right, we have really amazing acts. Aiden Watson just walked in the room, everybody. So get ready for that. Get ready for rock and roll. We have some amazing music coming up. We're coming to the end of the night, the final countdown here on Cyber Monday. We're all cybering. We've been cybering all night here on Cyber Monday. We're gonna keep cybering. All right. I don't know. All right, so we have Alex Schmidt on deck. We have Jonah Fox coming up. Is Ian Levy here? Yeah. Give it up for Ian Levy, everybody!
Hey, oh boy, okay.
Hilarious Ian Levy.
Yay, here are my jokes. Okay, hello. I used to have a stalker.
What's up, my man?
I had a stalker who they would send me messages on. She would stop texting me, so I had to block her. And then she found me on Instagram and messaged me on there. I had to block her on there. And then she found me on Facebook. I had to block her on there. And then she found me on WhatsApp. I had to block her on there. And then she started sending me messages through Venmo. And I let her keep doing that one. I didn't stop. I was just like, okay, I'll live with it. It was pretty crazy having a stalker. I actually, at one point, I started. I made her a deal. I set a ticket. She started threatening to show up around me. So I made a deal with her. I left a ticket for her at my show. I was like, you can come. At least that way I can control when the show is happening, when I see you. And then she didn't come to the show. So that, you know how hurtful that is when your stalker doesn't believe in your dreams? I was out there going is Megan here? With the box office, she's not here. I was like, she said she would be here. She's coming, right? And you know how embarrassing that is for me? I had friends there who I told, I was like, there's gonna be a stalker. Then now it sounds like I'm making her up. I'm gonna say, okay. And it's
It's tough, man. It's hard. I'm bad at dates and stuff. I had a woman recently on a date. She told me that she doesn't like when she dates guys who make more money than she does because it creates a weird power dynamic. And I was like, well, I have fantastic news for you, okay? You hit the jackpot, yeah. I make so little money that if we start dating, we're not boyfriend, girlfriend, I am your employee, okay? That's how that works, yeah. I try to have fun with it though. I've recently been going on dating apps and finding people looking for sugar daddies and sending them lowball offers. So, I'll be like, hey, I can't fly you to Hawaii, but I can get you an Uber to Bushwick if you want to split a pool. There we go. That was the new line. I tripped over it. Okay, that's good. Let's see here. I don't have a lot to offer people. I recently had this happen. I had a woman over at my place and she asked for some water. So I brought her a jar of water. And she was like, what's this? You don't own any glasses? And I had to tell her, right? I was like, I don't own that jar. Okay, that's my roommate's jar. She's like, your roommate owns all the jars? And I was like, no, he doesn't own all the jars. That's our only jar, okay? We're not made of jars, It's also where we keep our loose change. If you got any nickels, throw them in there. We're saving up for a second jar. So that's our big, spending. If you guys don't know, it's pretty hard to make it as an artist, right? I don't know if you guys know this, but Hitler wanted to be a painter. That's how, and his fallback career was be Hitler. So it is easier to become the Chancellor of Germany than sell one painting. That is how hard it is. It's insane how it's crazy. I can't figure it out. I don't know how to get my career any better. I'm not good at networking. I can't. I was recently looking at that book, how to win friends and influence people. And I think I could rewrite that whole book with just 2 words on every page, just be attractive. That's the only, that one seems to work out pretty well for people. I don't know, there are other ways of doing it, getting ahead in life. It's crazy. I've never had a friend and felt like I won them. Does anyone here ever this is, I got these fuzzy dice and Jerry? No, it's, for me, I think all my friends are participation trophies. They were just kind of there and they started hanging out. Yep, that's good. I don't know. I can't network with people. I don't know how to talk. I forget what I'm saying. If I want to just be friends with someone, I can easily talk to them. And if I'm trying to get something out of someone, I just forget how to have a human conversation. I'll just look at them and be like, oh, you got hair. What's that like? I just don't know you never win. I'll tell you this. I read a book recently about a guy who survived being in a concentration camp. And he said every single day in the camp, people would line up to get soup, and the cooks would give more soup to their friends. And I was just like, is there no situation I won't have to worry about networking? Does it just never end? My whole fucking life, I'll be there in my stupid striped pajamas, and some guy's like, it's all about who you know, baby. I just want more soup. Is it, please? Am I not pretty enough? Is my jawline not good enough? What's happening? I don't know what I'm doing. I'll be bad at making friends with the Nazis too. I won't be good at it. I'll laugh at all their dumb jokes, I'll be like, oh, do you got any jokes about other groups of people? I don't know, is that anything? That's not a little, okay, that's good. I am Jewish, or I should say, I'm half Jewish. So I'm only Jewish on my dad's side. You don't know, traditionally Jews is passed down through the mother, so it creates a weird situation of people my whole life will ask me if I'm Jewish. And after the sign, I'll be like, well, technically I am, but only half on my dad's side. It doesn't really count. It's the whole thing. But I decided I'm just going to own it now, right? I'm going to be like, if people ask, are you Jewish? I look Jewish, I feel Jewish. If people ask, I'm just going to say, I am Jewish. And then recently a guy came up to me and was like, hey, are you a Jew? And I went, well, technically I am. It only half. It doesn't really count. It's a whole thing, It turns out, I just cut off the last few letters. I lose all confidence. But it is a thing. It's a crazy time to be Jewish. You can't really criticize Israel without being accused of anti-Semitism, which I get, because I accuse people of being anti-Semitic anytime they criticize me personally. So that's what my housemates would be like, can you not leave dirty dishes in the sink? And I'll be like, do you hate Jews? And they're like, oh, no. And I take those dirty dishes and spread them around the apartment to control more of it. So there we go. That's a little political one for you. Okay, that's fun. That's good times. Okay, we're having fun. Okay, gotta get off stage soon. This was good. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm awkward. I'm always very awkward. I had this happen. I was at a park and I was using the porta potty in the park. I just do it by business. And then someone recently, they knocked on the door and I went, I'm in here. And then they knocked again. And I went, I'm in here. And then they knocked a third time. And I went, I'm almost finished. And then I came out and there was a guy out there and I was like, I'm done. And I thought he was going to be confrontational, but he just looked kind of like scared. He was like, what? And then he went into the porta potty and closed the door. And I was standing out there like, what's this guy's problem? And then I realized the wind was blowing on the door and it was like knocking in the frame. So this guy wasn't knocking at all. So from his point of view, he was just standing out there. And he heard me go, I'm in here. I'm in here. I'm almost finished. And then I opened the door and went, I'm done. Like a sociopath. Okay, there we go. That's my time.
Yeah, nice. Very nice. Give it up for Ian Levy, everybody. That was very well done. The comedy stylings of Ian Levy, that was hilarious. Great stuff. All right, so we have Jonah Fox on deck. We have Joe Briggs coming up. We have Henny coming up. Matthew House coming up. Abe Shapiro, Jason King, Aiden Watson, and a few more. Solon coming up as well. Khalil Faison. All right, but now it's time for none other. This guy is hilarious. We're stoked that he's out here. Give it up for Alex Schmidt. Alex Schmidt, everybody. Once again, it's a 2-drink minimum. Let's keep the party going on Cyber Monday.
Thank you, Matt. Woo! Thank you, all 3 people that decided to stay. I'll pay you after this. This might surprise a few of you, but I do not smoke weed. Woo! Yeah, I know. Despite just look like this. But don't worry. Like, I'm not gonna say anything polarizing up here. I hate when people do that. I was hanging out with like some people the other day, and this guy goes up to us. It's like, hey, so who did you vote for? Dude, can we just enjoy this rally? But anybody here? So I'm originally from Boston. Anybody here never been to Boston? Yeah. All right. Just like I'll let you know like a little bit of like kind of what it looks like. So you know how like when you see scenes and pictures of France, there's always the Eiffel Tower in the background. Boston like is a little bit like that, but instead of the Eiffel Tower, there's always a bottle of Jameson. But I took the subway like a little bit when I was in Boston, and it was pretty great. At no point did someone come up to me while I was minding my own business and scream in my face. It was pretty refreshing. Now in New York City, like subway, I mean it is kind of rough, but I did notice like sometimes there's some good moments. I was on the train the other day. This lady walks in, and this guy gets up and says like, "Hey, this seat is for you." And then he walks over to the other side of the subway. I'm like, oh wow, what a gentleman. And then that lady just stands there. And then I thought, wow, what a bitch. The other day, when I was going down to the train, I was standing at the gate, was about to take out my kind of card up to pay, and the guy next to me, like, was yelling at the cops, like ahead. He's like, "Yo, can I jump it?" I'm like, "Geez, what the fuck?" But here's the crazy thing: the cops are like, "Sure, go ahead." He jumps it. I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck? I did not expect that." Like, I didn't know you could just ask to commit a crime and maybe like you might get a yes. But the people at Capital One did not seem as amused. But, so I recently quit my job working at a restaurant.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, woo for quitting jobs. But thank you. I couldn't have done it kind of by myself. I guess I could have. But it's tough because now I need to find a new Coke dealer. If you didn't know this, like every kitchen in America runs off of cigarettes and cocaine. If you've ever been to a Waffle House, you know this. But so like I'm a nerdy guy, obviously. But
what's your name?
The kitchen I worked at, they were super nerdy. The first day I walked in, all the cooks were arguing about who would win in a fight, Batman or Goku. I felt kind of unqualified. Like, I didn't know I had to study Dragon Ball in order to work at an Applebee's in Midtown. It was not in the job description. So my 5th grade teacher used to always say, there's no such thing as a stupid question. But spend some time working in a restaurant and you start to think, there's only such thing as a stupid question. The other day, someone asked me, it's like, hey, so is the macaroni and cheese gluten? All right, gluten-free? Only on Sundays. Like, what do you expect me to say? Are you guys open? We open at noon. Okay. What time is it? It is 10 o'clock. Oh, right. All right. Yeah, so, one thing I hate is annoying road signs. Like, I was walking down the street the other day, it said, sidewalk closed, please use pedestrian walkway. A sidewalk is a pedestrian walkway? Like, oh, this isn't a mic, this is a voice amplifier. Don't use any glasses tonight, use liquid containers. This ain't a shirt, it's a skin concealer. Anybody else got another tag? I'm not sure where to go with that, but the form structure is pretty simple. And, okay. Oh yeah, so I don't know if you guys knew this, but a dog's nose is 5,000 times more sensitive than a human's nose. Yeah. So, what I don't get is when I'm walking my dog, he goes over to chooses to go and sniff garbage. What are we missing? If I could talk to him, this is how I imagine the conversation would go. Like, dude, you're sniffing garbage. Like, that smells like shit. He's like, yeah, it smells like shit to you, but it smells like roses to me. Garbage, what roses smell like to you, roses smell like shit to me. Damn, it's too complicated. I gotta work on it. I recently, I was in Washington Square Park the other day, walking around, and this booth came up to me. They were advertising for their awareness group called the Socialist Revolution. I'm like, oh wow, that's interesting. I'd like to kind of learn more. And they said, well, they're a political organization that's trying to end corporate greed in America. I'm like, okay, can I get a flyer so I can learn more? Like, oh well, the flyer is $5. But I thought you guys they can't even get power, instead of power, maybe they should focus on getting paper into the hands of people. I haven't seized the means of paper production yet. What do I want to end on? Yeah, so I don't know if you guys noticed this, but the new iPhone has titanium in it. But that's only because Apple, they'll never advertise what's really in it. Child labor. Thank you guys. My name is Alex Schmidt. I will see you next week.
Give it up for Alex Schmidt, everybody. Very natural, very easy with the audience. We're rounding it up. Thank you all for hanging out. It's a 2-drink minimum. Sign up for next week. DM me. We've got some great acts to come. We've got Joe Briggs on deck. We have Abe Shapiro in the hole. We have Matthew Houts coming up. We have Henny, Jordan Gordon, Jason King, Aiden Watson, Solon, and a few more. But for now, we've got the great, hilarious. Can we get the hilarious Jonah Fox? Give it up for Jonah Fox.
Right. Can I sign up right now for next week so I can perform for humans instead of chairs?
Yes.
Thank you. This is comedy on hard mode right here, but we're going to do it together. You don't have a say in it. All right, I'm just going to do a few new jokes. Seems like the right move for right now. Try some new stuff out and get out of here real quick. We're gonna go, anyone here Jewish?
Yeah.
Yeah? One Jew? Awesome. We're gonna do some deep cut Jewish humor, all right? Like real deep cuts. And I'm gonna see if I can like make this work with a crowd that will not understand it. We good? We're ready for that?
Yeah.
All right. All right, this one's a little bit less deep cut, but we'll see how it goes. There's a Disney princess who celebrates Hanukkah now. We all seen this? Y'all seen this? Yeah? The Disney had a princess show on Disney Plus, and one of the princesses is a Sephardic Jewess who celebrates Hanukkah. That's fucked up, all right? I know you don't know that's fucked up, but I'm going to explain why that's fucked up. There's a story behind the holiday of Hanukkah that a lot of people know. Maybe you know it. Israel, or Judea at the time, was invaded by the Syrian Greeks. The Jews fought them off. Happy ending. Oil lasts 8 days. That's not the real story, all right? And this is true. If you actually like look at the books of Maccabees, at the history, what happened was there was a civil war in Judea. There was one side that was backed by the Syrian Greeks, who were occupiers, and they were the Hellenized Jews, right? They were like the Jews who had like assimilated and become Greek, went to the gym and stuff. And on the other side, you had ancient Jewish Taliban. These are the guys who are the good guys in the story, right? They're religious zealots who are, yes, they're fighting for freedom, but more than anything else, they're like fighting to make sure you're circumcised. Thank you. So these these are guys who would like go and find people and see if they're circumcised, and if they're not, they would kill them. Like that's who we're talking about here. That's what Hanukkah is celebrating, and it's weird to pretend that that happened sometime in the past of the Disney universe. Like, I don't want Disney guys singing "Let It Go," but it's about your foreskin. All right, we're gonna talk about all right, Ashkenazi Jews, it's bad luck to name your kids after someone who has not died yet. It's considered wrong. And my mom wanted to name me Ezra when I was a kid, but the Ezra relative was still alive. And then my brother was born, she wanted to name him Ezra, but that Ezra was still alive. Do you think Ezra ever found out about that? Do you think Ezra ever knew that my mom was just like tapping her foot like, I love you, but like, I like that name more, so tick-tock. All right, last one. There's a Jewish tradition that on Passover, you're not supposed to own any leavened products, right? Any sort of grain product that is risen, you don't use it, you don't own it, and if you have any, you sell it, so that you're no longer owning it. God is a legalistic being. To us, we think as long as you have a contract that says, I hereby sell this to you, he's chill with it. So what you do is you take all your stuff and you put it in a cabinet, you close the cabinet, and you sell the cabinet, you sublet the cabinet for the duration of the holiday to a Gentile. And the Gentile legally, both under Jewish law and under whatever law of the country you're in, the Gentile legally owns that cabinet and all its contents for that week. This past year, I left my Adderall in there by mistake. And that's a Schedule II substance. So it was my duty to report on him to the police. Send him to, all right, whatever. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm tired and my roommate is locked out of the apartment. So all right, I'm Jonah Fox. Jonah_in_socks on Instagram, and I will see you next week.
That was very informative and great. Give it up for Jonah Fox, everybody. We got him signed up for next week. DM if you want to sign up for next week. Hilarious. All right, so we have Abe Shapiro on deck. We have Matthew Houtz in the hole. We have Hinny, Jason King, and more. Can we get the hilarious? We love this guy. Give it up for Joe Briggs, everybody! Woo!
Is everyone doing okay?